I know who all of them are as an organization.
Mm.
I only know Genji in terms of the team as represented.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, because I've only ever of these paid attention to League, so I know Genji. I always find it funny whenever they do the game awards and they nominate esports, at least for League, they nominate esports people like during Worlds, or like
Mm.
like I think
It's so weird.
the nominations go up during Worlds, but then like or the I guess the they make the choosing process for the nominees during Worlds. So then like
Ah.
almost every year the winning team and some of the best players from Worlds are not in here.
What? What is Mobile Legends Bang Bang?
I don't
Mobile
know.
Legends Bang Bang, the greatest game out there right now for your mobile phones. Join now for an infinite amount of fantastical firepower starring the likes of insert anime girl here and edgelord here.
What? You guys all have
I,
phones?
I, I have no idea what Mobile Legends Bang Bang is. I don't know how big it is that it merits being talked about, but to the same degree, something I'll say for later, I also didn't know Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 was a worthwhile game to be chatting about in the circles that we will be chatting about it.
Yep. I have no idea what this is. Okay. Well,
Well,
it's another
Yeah,
game.
I'm pretty sure this is a league. This is a league ripoff, right? Like this is a Chinese
Maybe.
league derivative that is literally
Maybe.
league, so it's popular in China.
Yeah,
Mm.
I guess.
That's
Well,
my guess.
I'm gonna vote for Genji because that's the only team I know.
Correct.
I will also vote
Hey,
for
though-
them because you're voting for them, and I have no idea who any of these people are. How's that?
Shout out Team Liquid from the Philippines. At least that's what I hope the PH is. Much love for my Filipino friends.
Can we vote straight from here, or do we have to go into the separate?
Huh?
What?
You can vote from there if you sign in.
Yeah. Okay, let me do that then. Then we don't have to do the other thing separately.
I'm being warned by so many people. It's so good that you did not watch that video. I'm like, it's so good that I linked it and had to leave my house. Oh my god.
I saw that and my whole heart dropped. I was like, don't tell me he watched it. I've been talking. I added you and everything in the message. We were going to watch it today. It came out literally an hour ago, like 2 hours ago.
I just saw Neil 53 minutes ago. I was like, oh, I'll link that for the Rose Palace. I gotta go. I'll be back in a bit.
Lucky. Okay, I've logged in. All right, I'm gonna vote for these guys because I have no idea who they are.
And on a similar note, best esports player. The only person I know
This one is particularly wild.
The only one I know is
athlete.
Chovy.
Chovy?
I'm not here to be mean to Chovy. He's got a lot of disparagement afterwards.
Thanks, Hedgie.
It is weird that a couple people aren't on this list league related.
It's
Chovy
always
is.
funny every year that like well, not every year, at least the past couple of years, where especially Faker, like T1 and Faker have won the past 3 years. And and those two organizations for League are never on here.
It's because they don't do as well during the regular season. Like they do well enough to get into the postseason, and that's when T1 becomes a monster.
Yeah, they came into Worlds this year as Korea's fourth seed, yeah.
I believe so, yeah.
And then they still won. But
anyways,
I don't know any of these people besides Chovy.
I do know Kakeru and Menard, if you will.
Menard.
By the way, it is Menard.
Oh.
The all capitals does not help this guy.
Yeah, the all caps screw it up. I assume his name is Maynard though, but Those are the three that I know. I don't know who Forsaken is. I don't watch Valorant.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know who Brock is. Excellent spelling on that name, though. And I don't know who Zaiwu is because I don't watch. Sorry, I don't watch Counter Strike and I don't watch anime Counter Strike. There you go.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna
Fair.
close my eyes
Spin
I'm gonna-
that wheel.
and I'm gonna spin that wheel. Did I pick someone? No. Do it again.
Pick a Chobi.
Oh, I'm not even. My mouse is not even near.
You're not. Yeah, you weren't anywhere near.
Just-
Hey, it's the guy. It's Menard D. Luffy. Let's go.
Menardi Luffy, let's go. To be fair, that is who I did vote for. He did work this year, so.
I like to tell others to vote. I mean, guys, vote if you want to vote. If you care, vote.
Yeah.
Now, best
You heard, Mom.
esports game.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know, man.
Can we talk about this list for a second? How it's 2 games? It's just 2 games.
Yeah.
It is
Hi,
Counter
Carnage.
Strike, anime Counter Strike. It is Dota. It is Dota. Sorry, it's Dota 2. It's Dota 2 Electric Boogaloo, aka League of
Hi,
Legends,
Scully.
and Dota 2 3, aka Mobile
You can also
Legends
just not
Bang
vote.
Bang.
You can
Yeah.
if you don't wanna.
There are 2 games on this. There are fighting games, there are sports games, there are shooting games. Why are there 2 games essentially on
I
this
don't know.
nominee?
I'm gonna be honest. As somebody who doesn't watch esports, this is how it feels every time.
You're right. No, that's my
They all look
problem.
the same.
No, I mean, yeah, I mean, there are a lot of other esports out there. Like, even if you just want to, like, stick to team games, essentially, because you could say, you could say you don't want to do singles, and that would be
Sure.
hopefully where you show off people in the esports player of the year.
Yeah,
is, like,
yeah,
singular
yeah.
players. So it's like, but there's still other games. There's Pokemon Dota.
There is Pokemon Dota. This is true.
I mean, there's Rocket League. I think still has a scene. At least I know. My buddy, he is the assistant coach for a high school esports team, and they do Rocket League duos and trios.
Right.
So I mean, there's other stuff out there, I think, but maybe just not
Yeah.
as visible as these
Hi,
5.
Pez.
Almost like this is a great place to make them visible.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
Well, none of these matter to me, and I refuse to vote for
That's
League
fair,
because of
yeah.
my experience. So, Carnage, I'm picking Valorant just for you.
I'm
Gonna pick Elise and just chase Moose all over the place. All over the place.
Oh, we go from best esports game to content creator of the year. That's quite a jump.
Yeah.
I feel like this one should actually probably be higher up because people will
Yeah.
presumably. Can
Who is
someone
Soccer
please?
Amico?
Okay, I'm surprised you don't know who Miko is. Who the fuck is the burnt peanut?
I had this
What is this
exact
amazing? What is this amazing orange or what was it? Annoying orange looking thing.
No, I had this
What is
exact.
this?
I had this exact conversation.
I don't know who the first one is
because
either.
I
Cadril?
messaged Cadril's League of
Cadril is a
Legends.
league. Is
Ah,
Legends
that's why I
person.
don't know.
he's really good,
Yeah.
but you won't know him.
Yeah, but
Charlie.
We do.
yeah, but I had this exact thing because I messaged in Discord about it, and Wolf told me that Burnt Peanut's
Yeah.
a Tarkov streamer, and like the only Escape from Tarkov streamer that's not a
That's
piece of
Mario
shit.
Party. Yeah.
Mm.
So like,
I don't know
apparently,
who Miko is.
Miko and her elite English, you don't know? I'm genuinely surprised that
don't.
I know this person and you don't. Because I do not watch JP Hollow Live.
Oh,
But
it's
I still know
Hollow
the
Live. Yeah, I
names.
don't watch them.
I mean, keep in mind, it was Picora the year before, and
Mhm.
Yeah, I just don't
who
really.
was the one
I actually
before
don't
that?
watch a lot of VTubers that often, especially the corporate ones.
Mm.
This VTuber doesn't watch VTubers? Fake
I don't have
VTuber fan?
time.
What? No, I understand. I understand. To be fair,
The
I don't
only reason I
watch-
even learned about VTubing was from the clips.
Correct. I don't watch
Yeah.
streams. I watch everything
Yeah.
in like 5 to 10 minute clips. But I am voting for Charlie.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
going for Charlie.
Yeah, I'll vote for Charlie.
I like Cage a
Fake
lot.
VTuber
but
mom.
Whenever
No, I can't be
Charlie's
fake.
on screen, I'm
He's so
watching
funny.
what is there.
Even if he's like not trying to be funny, he just shows up and he had a whole rant about Panora bread the other day, and I was
Panera?
watching it.
Panera?
Panera, that's it.
Yeah.
And I'm watching it and I'm like, this is accidentally hilarious.
He's so funny.
Okay, most anticipated game.
This is I hate this category, honestly. This category is always stupid.
First of all, why is Kingdom Hearts not on here? Second of all, how am I supposed to pick?
Because it's not coming out next year. That's
I know, but it's supposed to be anticipated. Okay, we know these are coming out. Okay.
This is a tacit admission of game coming out next year. Also, I actually find this incredibly easy to pick. I am super excited for The Witcher 4.
I know, me too, but I'm also so excited for Resident Evil.
I think you should go Resident Evil. I don't think The Witcher 4 has shown us anything that makes me confident that it is coming out next year. We've seen a bunch of very pretty...
Does it not have a date yet?
Even if it does have a date, what has it shown us? It showed us a bunch of pre-rendered trailers.
It showed us Siri.
one in-engine trailer that wasn't for Witcher. It was actually an Unreal
it's not going to be released before 2027. Okay, yeah, Resi.
So yeah, it's Resident Evil. Like I love The Witcher. It has not shown me enough yet. It's a shame that this category doesn't matter because Grand Theft Auto's on it though.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah,
Anyways, Marvel's Wolverine.
Mom is based. Oh yeah, no, I really like this cotton wallpaper. I don't know if I can just upload any wallpaper or I would have put it my my Halloween.
Is that Cottontail VA?
Mm-hmm.
I know that voice. Okay.
But on Opera you can pick it, and she has this up here.
Okay.
Mom has tipped her hand.
Real quick. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back because I was checking something because. Okay, that's what I was looking for. I checked last year's most anticipated game, and the winner for most anticipated game last year was GTA 6.
Gross.
Jesus
so they put it on there twice.
But
because it was supposed to come out this year.
Yeah.
And then it got delayed. And then it got delayed a second time, but it's still in next year.
Fishing from dance chat. Yeah, you can.
But I'm going to go back and I'm going to take back something I said earlier, because as a matter of fact, best esports athlete last year was Faker. Best esports team last year was T1 from League. So I was wrong.
There you have it.
I was wrong. I will admit that
you spread misinformation.
Who does that on the internet?
How dare you?
Also, I'm gonna vote for Wolverine because I have no interest.
Same.
Because like I haven't played enough Resident Evil to care. I've tried playing the Witcher games and just haven't gotten that far or interested. And the only thing that has me interested, yeah, that's what I do. The only thing that has me interested about 007 First Light is that's by the Hitman people.
Oh,
but at the same time,
that's fair.
But at the same time, it seems way more linear than the more recent Hitman games, and that's what I liked about the recent Hitman games. It's going
to be, yeah, 100%.
So it's like, okay, well, that's
not my streamer. Come over here, Hedgie.
Yeah, so I'm voting for Wolverine.
Of you. No, that's fair. You're not really deep into Resi like I am. I am aggressively excited for the Witcher game. I plan on doing a playthrough of the third one again before the new one comes out. But Resi is actually coming out next year. Oh, it's so good. It's such a good game. I never beat it, and I still regret that. So that's why I want to do it this time. Yeah.
I haven't completely finished it, but I finished like was it Blood and Stone? And,
yeah.
Oh, the betrayal. Wait, never mind.
This isn't the first time. This is not the first time.
It's not even the first time this week.
I think...
All right,
Hi. That's so funny.
Next category, best adaptation. There is a snub here that I want to bring up because I saw it on Twitter and I didn't think about it, but now I'm actually upset. They didn't include Sonic 3.
Oh, huh.
They didn't include Sonic the Hedgehog 3.
You know what the worst part about that is?
It would have won.
If it was on this list, I would have voted for it because I personally did not do not like the Devil May Cry series, but
These are all terrible choices.
I think the Devil May Cry series is going to be fine for people who aren't as invested
Yeah.
as I am.
Mhm.
And admittedly, The Last of Us 2 is on an arc that I don't like, but that show is so good.
Which one?
Last of Us 2. Like the Last
Yeah,
of Us
like out of
series-
all of these ones, I feel like it has to be that
It's-
one that I'm gonna pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
I-
that series is so good. Unfortunately, I don't love the base media at all times.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna vote
And
for anything.
I don't
And
get
we
the
cannot
Minecraft
do
movie.
not
I
pick
think-
do not pick Until Dawn. That adaptation was terrible.
How do you screw up
Terrible.
on a game that was just a movie anyway? How
Well,
did
because
you do?
well,
this?
they changed the plot
Yeah.
wholly because
The
it was
whole
like
plot is
it
different.
was basically a time loop movie, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep. They
So
had
maybe-
great plot and they tore it apart.
Am I the crazy person? I have always thought in terms of adaptations of an IP, not of an individual story, you should just tell the story that has already existed first and then make up your own stuff. That way everyone
That would be
is happy.
smart, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
But so many people look at me like I'm crazy. Like, why would you want them to retell the thing you've already seen? You've already done it. I'm like, yes, and I liked it. That's why that's why they picked up the IP. Tell
Yeah.
the story that I like, damn it, and then you
Like
can
that's
do
the same
whatever you
with
want,
Disney
and I don't care.
movies. I would watch I want the Disney, if you're gonna do a live action Disney movie, I want it exactly like the animated movie, but they just don't
Yes,
do that.
They don't do it.
Well, the thing is they, and I mean this like both insulting me and seriously. The directors, the writers, the people who are like on the high end of making these movies think they know better than the original creators of the property.
Oh yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, we should do this instead because I think that's better." But it's like, well, that's not what it was. So,
Did you guys hear what the Netflix exec said about Witcher? This week?
No, but I can hazard a guess.
He said I should have listened to Henry Cavill.
oh my god.
Oh,
what he said.
that was not what I was expecting.
That's what he
Okay,
said.
sense.
Well, yeah, you should
Yeah.
listen to the guy who knows everything. God damn it.
I mean, it's not even that. Look, if you listen to someone who is a fan, they will give you good information because they are they are invested in that thing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like, okay, if we want to talk about a perfect example of an adaptation of something that is the same but also different, One Piece. It is.
I don't think that's a great example because they
Mm.
did change a bunch of things. It just worked.
But it worked because it was the original creator who did it. And so who knows their
Yeah.
stuff better? The original creator. If you don't have the
That doesn't
original
always work,
creator,
though.
well,
Ghost
if
in
you
the Shell
don't
have the original creator.
yeah, but if he didn't, like if the Ghost in the Shell guy didn't do exactly what the like it's just different. Like I don't know. They have like the Witcher, they had everything. It was literally in a book and they fucked it up.
Well, they had the books
Oda just
and they
ca-
had
to
the
be
games.
to your point.
And the games, yeah.
To your point, Oda cares, and that's the big
Yeah,
difference.
that's the difference.
A lot of previous directors or the writers of a thing are happy to have Hollywood do whatever they want with
Yeah.
Mhm.
They're
'Cause
fine
they're
to
still
sign off the
getting
rights.
it.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. Oda gives a shit about what he made.
No. Wait, what? No.
What?
No.
Yes?
What?
No? Mayhap?
You, Chris, you get out of here.
Oh.
Wait.
Oh. I didn't even.
No, it's fine. We're fine. We're fine.
Oh. Is that wait? Is that fake? Is that
okay.
fake news? Is that not
It's
real?
fake. It's fake news. Fake
It was
news.
Okay.
probably
Fake
just
news.
something that spread around on Twitter or something.
Okay.
Fake news. We're good. We're good.
Chris, how dare you?
Oh.
All right, I'm not voting for anything on
The
this because I didn't
absolute
watch anything.
Panic.
I didn't watch any of these, so I'm not voting for it.
Hold on. I need a minute.
Okay.
Oh,
Ooh, Akane just sped ran trauma.
yeah. Why would you say that?
Presumably because they read it. I don't think they came in here just to be cruel.
I'd hope not.
Chris is in your chat all the time. I don't
know,
think they
but
came
why?
in just to be mean.
Who told you that Chris killed them? Oh.
Jesus.
I would have literally had to take a break. I would have had to step away. Anyways. That's anyways, I'm gonna vote for The Last of Us purely because of Pedro.
Someone
it.
hit the Tangia. Do the thing.
Ooh. I would have not been okay if that was true.
My God.
Oh God.
All right.
Anyways, best multiplayer.
So best multiplayer.
Oh no.
I know people are gonna go crazy for Arc Raiders, who've played
Facebook
it.
lied to you, Chris. Get off Facebook.
Facebook. God damn.
Oh, thank you for
Misinformation
the
the platform.
And shrimp your necks. Oh.
I'm actually kind of torn between Peak and Split Fiction.
I
haven't
literally just
played
beeline straight to Peak.
Yeah, I haven't played Split Fiction, but like the thing is, like it says multiplayer game. Even if I had played Split Fiction, I probably would pick Peak because it's a game you can keep going back to.
Yeah,
Tamagotchi.
That's fair.
Everybody unstrip your necks. Or in
and
Amnon's case, shrimp.
And I mean, I guess the other thing on Split Fiction is like,
yeah, that's
there's
fair,
some
Chris,
good
but
there's some good
thank
stuff
you for the
for
jump
it.
scare.
There's some good stuff in Split Fiction, but it's not as good as It Takes Two.
That is literally the only thing I have heard about Split Fiction is that it's good, but it's not as good as It Takes Two. It's like, wow, that's a shame for every possible nomination it's gonna get. I never got around to playing Night Rain. I've heard nothing but good things about Battlefield.
I have also. I'm the same way about Night Rain. I haven't played it myself yet. I know a lot of people who enjoy it, but I never got to play it.
Yeah, I think this one, if I'm being honest, I think this is actually a toss-up between Arc Raiders and Battlefield 6. Battlefield 6 had
don't pick Arc Raiders. Isn't that just an AI game?
No. People haven't been following this close enough. Arc Raiders is completely done normally. It brought voice actors in to do all of their lines and then asked them to sign off on something saying, can we use AI for call outs here and there instead of calling you back every time we have a patch that adds a new item.
Oh.
Now, I don't love that.
I don't love that.
But the actors did sign off, so.
Okay.
Oh.
That's
different then, but I still don't love that.
Yeah. Because I also heard it's like, oh, so it's like the finals where it's just all AI. It's like, no, they came in and recorded their stuff, but future call outs may in fact be AI.
Okay.
I'm still voting for Peak.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what's in Arc Raiders, but it's like pills here. Like if pills suddenly became bandages or something, it would be AI saying bandages.
Oh, really? It's nothing but AI? Okay, I got a 3-minute ad break.
Black Ops 7.
Black Ops 7, I've just heard nothing good about.
Nothing.
I literally just watched Skill Up's This Week in Video Games today, and he spent so much on that. I had to go look it up to make sure it was all true, and there's so much AI in that. And they've lied about it. They've lied about it when asked about it, but they've had to say that there's AI on Steam because Steam forces you to reveal that. And they do. It's right there. So, I don't know what the point of lying about it was.
That's weird, yeah.
Public perception. Like,
I guess so. People don't like AI, so I guess that's true. That's fair.
Yeah.
Well, it's probably more just the fact they know people won't look into it. They'll just hear that someone said something and went, oh, okay. But they said they didn't, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Still, though.
And the other thing, I'll be honest, Arc Raiders, I just have like a low opinion on just because of, honestly, Shroud and his bullshit that he's been doing.
So I keep hearing this. What happened?
Okay, so basically, prior to the nominations, being announced,
right?
Shroud was like, Arc Raiders should win Game of the Year over Expedition 33, over Hollow Knight, over like all these other things. It's like, and he was saying these things like, you know, multiplayer games are never treated fairly at these awards. they're never gonna win. They never win Game of the Year. It's always these, you know. I don't know how disparaging he was against, you know, the other games, but it sounded like he was like down talking the other games, being like, "Well, Arc Raiders is the best game ever," blah blah, blah. And like,
yeah.
And then even when the announcement came out, like the thing got like the announcement came out of what the Game of the Year nominees were, and it wasn't there. He was like, "Oh, they're slighting multiplayer games again."
Yeah. Is it the same guy who was complaining about Ark versus Claire?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I only saw that clip.
This is not me defending Shroud, but I will say this. Based on player population alone, I understand where the ball or gun bros are coming from. The Game Awards is always going to favor art over I don't want to say gameplay, but art over like just being a game that a lot of people are playing.
Right.
It's why Expedition 33 is going to do well. It's why presumably it's why Kingdom Come Deliverance is here. And it's why a lot of the winners are who they are. Ragnarok, Elden Ring, blah 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 blah. But I do understand the frustration that breeds from people who play games to play games, who are not playing for art. And I do think that in many ways they do get shafted. Like, it is my most devout hope that Call of Duty or a sports game, year of sports game never wins, because those are the two games that have the most units sold and have the highest player bases for like ever.
Yeah.
But I also think they do nothing to push the medium forward or to generate any kind of respect for the art form. And that really is what this is. It's kind of like the Oscars. Yeah, like the most watched most watched movie may not take away best actor, best picture, best anything, because it's about the art. It's not about the finances.
Well, and the other thing
Sorry, thank you for coming to my TEDx talk.
No, that's fair. But the other thing I'd say is that multiplayer, especially online multiplayer games like, you know, your Arcs, your Battlefield 6 Online, all these other things, your quality of gameplay is determined by other people. More so than, I mean, maybe not more so, but almost as much as the game's quality in and of itself, right?
Yeah.
And so, like, if you go into Battlefield 6 and you just like have an awful time, you get spawn camped, you know, everything is terrible, you're gonna come away with a very different perception from somebody who goes in and just has a great time. Yeah, just stomps people, has a great time, and all this other stuff. And I think that is part of it, because like, in terms of, you can get an objective value of the game itself, but that can easily go up and down for people based on their multiplayer experience with other people with online.
I agree.
Whereas there are aspects that can change people's opinions, not opinions, but like the way people play games like Expedition 33 or Silksong or what have you, but the game itself is basically the same every time.
Sure. Which is why, to counter Shroud's point, it was such a surprise. I guess it wasn't too much of a surprise the year it happened, but in retrospect, it's a bit of a surprise that people forget this. Overwatch 2 has won Game of the Year.
Nope. Overwatch 1. Or do you mean Overwatch also?
Sorry, I just meant Overwatch. Overwatch 2 is just Overwatch.
Yeah, okay.
But, sorry, Overwatch.
It means Overwatch as well.
But
I just mean Overwatch as well, yeah.
Yeah, but I was thinking about that too, because, I did notice that. One thing I will point out about that...
But it is the only one to my knowledge.
Yeah.
And to be fair, Overwatch had the world in a chokehold. Like, we were hoping that they would come out with, like...
Even I played Overwatch.
And like marketable plushies.
Yeah, Carnage. I had COVID. You know, I
And
had
they
COVID
did.
for 3 weeks, and then I was okay from COVID for like half a week, and then I got a cold. So I'm just dealing with a cold now. It's fine. I also, real quick, I read the chat again from last night, and boys, I'm so sorry.
We were trying. It was hard, but we were trying.
I was rereading what I typed to the boys last night, and I'm like, what was I
Oh.
drunk?
Oh, okay. I was like, wait,
Nope.
what happened last night?
Nope.
Yeah, no, I remember. But
Nope, just the fever talking.
But the other thing
Anyways.
about Overwatch was there was a like I don't know what the term I want to use is, but this whole thing around Overwatch as like when it came out and as a game, like they had the cinematics, they had all these like they had a lot of personality to all the characters and a lot of like all the story and the lore and all this other stuff that like really added to the interest in the game. And a lot of I mean look at what we have in front of us in the multiplayer. Like Split Fiction is a story game that is a couch co-op, and of course it's going to have that. But other than that, the rest of these are just like they don't have that in the multiplayer.
I would agree with that.
And so I think that is what made Overwatch so special. And then it
was
stopped
unique at the time.
caring about
it was
that.
super unique at the time.
Yeah, no, I think Dan actually hit the nail on the head with that last bit. And at some point, that just stopped being a priority.
Mm-hmm. Like, if it was a priority, they would have actually made fucking PvE.
Yeah.
Exactly. They would have made the story-structured content.
Okay. We've been on multiplayer for so long. Oh my god, best sports racing game. Woo!
Legendary Manta Ray.
What?
Hedgie, how do you do this?
Huh?
Oh.
Hedgie's just out here being Kingfisher again.
So
All right,
best
I'm
sports
sorry.
racing game. The only game of this that I have played is Mario Kart World.
I haven't even played that. I
So
haven't played
it's-
any of these.
It's wild to me. I've actually not heard anything good about Mario. I heard some good stuff about Mario Kart World for 2 days, and then it stopped.
It's fun. It's fun to play. It's a good kart racer. Like, it is Mario Kart at the end of the day.
I've heard better
right,
things about
right.
Sonic though.
No, I know.
Same.
I have heard a lot of people say good stuff about Sonic. So like I'm not saying, I just haven't played Sonic, so I have no idea how
That's
it is.
fair enough.
So, but like I've
Also,
played Mario Kart
Jokers
World
in Sonic. I might have to pick Sonic.
That's fair.
So is Hatsune Miku.
And so is Ichiban,
And so is SpongeBob.
apparently.
Really?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
Minecraft
the whole
Steve.
DLC pack about it. Rematch was also really good. I think it has a chance of showing up. I don't think it beats Sonic or Mario though.
Yeah, I think it's really going to come down to one of those two, and then Rematch could be an upset win. But
That would be very surprising. Yeah.
But I mean, I have seen. I mean, it could just be who I was watching on Twitch, but I have seen a number of Twitch people playing it, which is like it's a surprising amount considering it's a soccer game.
Yeah.
It's a 3v3 football game, right? Yeah.
Something
Or
like that. Yeah,
soccer. Yeah. Yeah.
I know what you meant. Yeah, I'm voting for Mario because it's the only one I've played, and I had fun with it. I like it.
Yeah, I mean, you played it, you had fun with it. That's totally fair.
At the end of the day, Mario Kart is a system seller. So.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, a category to which I have played no games.
Best sim strategy.
I've played one game and I'm gonna vote for it.
Is it Final Fantasy?
It is in fact Tactics. I wish it was War of the Lions, but I understand why it's not.
Yeah.
I understand why it's not. It's 4v4. Thank you, Carnage.
Mm.
I've heard a lot of good things about the Jurassic World game, though. I've
didn't
unfortunately
even
heard a
know
lot of
this
bad
existed.
things about Civ 7.
I've also heard a lot of it. I think Wolf got it and then like returned it within 2 hours because it was that bad. If I'm remembering correctly.
I don't know what Tempest Rising or the Altars is, and Two Point Museum.
I do not know. Yeah, the 2 point ones are cute. Yeah, I am okay, I am remembering.
I think the
I'm
Altars,
also gonna vote for Final Fantasy just because it's Final Fantasy.
I think the Altars had some controversy about using AI, but I don't know to what extent. I don't know to what extent, because I could be thinking of a different game, but I know.
Sure.
There was some game where like there was a couple of AI assets, but it was like basic background, like small things that like really they shouldn't have had to begin with, but like
yeah,
it's nothing that's so major.
Such a letdown. I ordered the Super Mega Deluxe Edition because I love this series. Yeah, it was like right away. He was so looking forward to playing it, and then like the next thing I know is he's like looking at me. He's upset. I'm like, "What's wrong?" He's like, "This game sucks. I'm getting my money back. This game sucks."
I've never bought a Civilization game at launch. I have been told, and it's how I've done it, you buy a Civ game 3 years after it comes out with all of the stuff. And it's just an immeasurably better experience.
The only Civ game I've played is 5, and where is it? Where is it on Steam?
This is coming from someone who doesn't like strategy games like that. Not Dan, me.
Civ 5. And somehow, like, even I don't even know how I even got to 15 hours in that game, because I remember nothing.
Oh,
it's one of those like I don't know how I got to 15 hours. I barely remember playing that game. But like 15 hours is not an insignificant amount of time.
No.
I can't vote for anything because I don't know any of these well enough.
Not even Final Fantasy?
I haven't played it.
Disc.
Best.
I also haven't played it, but I also voted for Final Fantasy, so.
Best
family.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Wait, hang on. I want to see for the best game
I don't know
appropriate.
if I count Split Fiction in this.
For the best game appropriate for family play, irrespective of genre or platform. Okay. That makes it weird. So first off, yeah, I agree with you. Split Fiction, I don't think should be here. I think it's literally.
I don't think that should be here.
It's couch co-op, not necessarily family.
Agreed.
And that is also the problem with Donkey Kong Bonanza, and that's a single-player game.
I was gonna say, also the Split Fiction, if it's anything like it takes two, it's for like it's more centered towards adults. So I don't really think that should be in here.
Yeah,
that's a weird one to put in here.
They probably were like, it's got co-op.
The Berseria remaster will be the censored version.
Yikes.
So okay, before everyone gets up in arms about this, what is censored? Like that's always my big thing with games like this.
You know, at the beginning of Berseria, where her brother gets stabbed to death.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't happen in the censored version.
Does it not happen, or does it fade to black
he
as
floats
the sounds
up
go off?
And he dies? From what I remember, he just like floats up into the sky and dies.
That's kind of lame.
That kind of stuff, yeah.
Because so often what I hear from such was like, yeah, you don't get to see TNA anymore. I'm like, first of all, you're gonna mod it in. Second of all, and who is playing these games to come?
If anybody's played Berseria, it's like the Darkest Tales game, especially at the start, and apparently the censored version like really takes a lot of that out.
Is it the Darkest?
Not like completely.
I think so. It
from the beginning, I think so. A lot of them get darker as it goes.
One.
Yeah, I feel like a Berseria is the one that starts dark, and then gets a little bit better, but still is dark throughout. But a lot of the other ones will get darker as it goes on.
Yeah, and I only ask this because Yuri kills a lot of people.
Yeah, he does.
It's not as explicit as like what Velvet is, because Velvet is violently doing things. Yuri is. What if the Batman didn't have a code? Still a good guy, just didn't have a code.
Everyone, can we talk about this for a second? Everyone is pissed that Berseria is getting a remaster, and they're all upset that Tails isn't getting a remaster.
Wait,
can we talk about that?
Tails...
That Abyss is not getting a remaster. But can we talk about how the fact that I don't want a remaster, I want a remake? Can we talk about this for a second?
Hold on. There was recent promotional imagery that does hint towards the idea
that has Luke. Yeah.
That it might be next on the chopping block. However, I would like, and I'm not joking when I say this, I would like both. There is the way that a lot of people feel about like the Persona 3 cast before it was changed is how I feel about specifically Luke from Tales of the Abyss. Like, it's gonna be really difficult for me to hear anyone other than Yuri on it.
Okay, that's fair.
So I will buy that game twice.
No, that's fair, and so would I. But like, technically, they already remastered that one for the 3DS. Yes, that's old, but like everyone's
No,
like,
it's not even
nah, we
that.
wanted.
People want it on Steam. People want access to it. The three Nintendo's products, like, this is why everyone seems to have this idea that Kingdom Hearts is this incredibly hard to follow series. It's not. You just have to have 6 different consoles to do it.
They're all on
People want to be
Steam
able to
now,
play.
so that's good at least.
That is good, and
Well,
that's all that people are
technically-
really asking for.
Technically, a couple of
with-
games are not actually available because they're the cutscenes of games.
Yeah, but at
instead.
least you can get the
that's,
story.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
But yeah, having access to games matters.
Mhm.
Yeah, everyone's
like,
just so upset and bitter that it was Berseria, but it's like, first of all, it's not. You don't know it's not coming. But this was before the whole Luke
And
thing,
that is
though.
super strong. That is super
Yeah.
strong. Like, with the way that they've actually been pumping out remasters, for me, it was a case of, I imagine they're just saving Abyss because Abyss is publicly
Highly
speaking.
requested. Yeah.
It seems to be like the Final Fantasy VII. Like, don't give it to them unless we're in trouble. Then we'll know it'll move units.
Yeah.
But no, I'm super happy to see Berseria. I loved that game.
Me too,
Love
and
that
I'm gonna play that.
cast.
I'm so excited to see that remaster. I just thought, I was
100%.
like, can we not be happy Berseria and all these other games are getting a remaster and not assume they're not gonna
Absolutely.
get to Abyss? Can we calm down,
Correct.
people?
Super correct.
People are so mean on Twitter, and I'm like, calm down. We don't know yet. Also, they said that this whole thing was going to happen between the 2025 to 2026. What if we're still getting
Yes.
announcements next year? Like, we could still get stuff, guys. Calm down.
And we probably will.
Yeah, calm
Like,
down.
there really is no reason to assume that we won't.
But sorry, we were on that topic, and I was just like, every time I'm on Twitter, people are like, yeah, Berseria doesn't.
valid.
Shut up. Shut up.
Valid.
Berseria is my second favorite. I also want an Abyss something, but
Abyss is
I
my
believe
favorite,
they'll get
though.
to us. No, Abyss is both of our favorites.
Yeah, it's still my favorite. But
We
yeah,
will both be
Berseria
very excited for Abyss.
Berseria probably would have been my third if they didn't butcher Vesperia's re-release. But they did, so now it's my second.
I know it's the internet. I know they won't calm down, but it's like, holy shit, you guys. There's things to be mad about. This is not it.
This feels like such a weird one. 100%.
Yeah, it's such a weird thing. Like,
It's
if
such
they
a
were
weird
like,
thing to be mad about.
if they're like, this is the last thing we're remastering, yeah, of course. But like, they might not be done announcing things yet. Calm down.
Can you imagine Bandai Namco comes out and says, "We know you all want Tales of the Abyss, but fuck you, no."
No
Yeah.
more remakes or
Ruthlessness.
remasters ever.
That's it. You're done. Please, Bandai.
Oh my goodness. No, they'll
want
get
some more.
It's like,
I'd be shocked if they didn't
I
get
want
to it.
Tales
so
of
I'm
Abyss
just waiting
and Tales
patiently.
of Destiny. Actually, I want Tales of Abyss to be remade, and I would like Tales of Destiny and Fantasia to be remade as well.
Mm.
Those last 3 are hard to argue for, though. I don't think they will.
They probably wouldn't. Now, porting it to Steam might be possible, but I
Please,
doubt they'd ever
at the end of the
remake them.
day,
Yeah.
make your games accessible. Even if you have no intention of remaking or remastering them,
Mhm.
at least make them accessible.
Carnage,
Mhm.
darling. Everybody wants Bloodborne to be remade or
Shit.
remastered.
That is true.
Everybody wants that.
But I believe that is. I don't know what the holdup. I know it's a joint operation between Sony and.
I don't
From,
know.
but I don't know.
They're so
I don't know
weird with
who
it. It's like they
holds-
refuse to
Who-
touch
Who
it.
knows?
They refuse to
It's-
talk about it. They're so weird about it.
Yeah, it's got to be an internal dispute where like someone wants way more than the other side is willing to give them,
Mm-hmm.
and they're like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
it's
well, we
weird.
won't make it."
Either that or From is like the only, like, if we're gonna remake it, it's gonna go on.
We don't have an
PC and
announcement for a new
whatever.
From game other than that one on the Switch, do we?
No.
Oh,
well,
the
there's
Duskbloods? No.
yeah. There's DLC or there's either DLC or more content coming in Night Rain next month. But
I believe
saw-
there
I
was
remember that, yeah.
New, not a new character, a new what are they called? whatever,
Night
new
Lord?
units. I guess they are characters.
Yeah.
No.
That was in that Sony Direct that we thought maybe there'd be something good in it.
Yeah, I missed whatever Xbox announcements happened. I didn't even know it was happening.
Did they announce something? I don't know.
Exactly. I didn't hear anything about this until like I rolled up today, and people were like, and on the topic of that Xbox, and I was, what?
Yeah.
When did this happen?
Okay, back to the
Did-
categories.
did-
I'm voting for Sonic.
So, okay, the
Sonic.
point I was getting on this for Best Family is like, okay,
Right.
Split Fiction is a couch co-op game and it's not for families, honestly. Donkey Kong Bonanza, I think I've only played Donkey Kong Bonanza and Mario Kart World and Split Fiction. Of the three, I think Donkey Kong Bonanza is the best game here. But I don't see this as a family game, quote unquote. Like,
game,
children
yeah.
will play this game, yes. And I don't think that necessarily means it's a family game. I would say a family game is more of is your Lego Party, your Mario Kart World, your
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I think that's more of a family game.
and so that's the only reason I wouldn't be voting for. I'm not voting for Donkey Kong Bonanza because I think it's
Yeah.
easily best. I think also Lego
Yeah.
Voyagers,
Sure.
by the way. I think
Sure,
Lego
sure.
Voyagers works the same way as Split Fiction, and that's a two-person.
I have no idea what it. I have
I've-
no idea.
I've
Lego
seen
Voyagers
clips.
looks like it's Portal, the Portal multiplayer, but with Legos.
Can you guys hear this when I do this?
Hear what?
Perfect.
Okay. Define
Excellent.
family game. I would say it is an all age appropriate game that can involve multiple people to a reasonable extent.
Yes, I like that. I like that.
Because Donkey Kong Bonanza technically can be two-player in the exact same way that Mario Odyssey and Mario Galaxy can be two-player, where the second player just kind of does stuff,
Like,
not
I
really play
understand
the
if-
game.
If they're thinking family as in even just a spouse couple, like that would be fine, and that's why they put Split Fiction in there, sure. But when you say best family, I think of a game your spouse, your kids could just sit down and play, and that's like the Mario Kart racing games, like all those things. That feels a little bit more like it to me.
I think their definition is actually just all ages. I think
Yeah,
they just don't want to
it's-
have an all age category,
Or
and
just
this
a
is the
kids-
shorthand they use.
or a kids game
No
category.
carnage. Oh, I did forget
Exactly,
you guys can hear my opera
exactly.
clicking noises. No, I have a
Yeah.
hand fan, and I'm fanning myself, so I wanted to see if you guys could hear it.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna go Mario Kart because once again,
Fair.
of the games that I've played, that's the one I think most fits this category.
Sure.
Yeah, it's not all ages. I feel like, I just feel like some of these don't count. Like, again, if me, my baby cousin, my husband can sit down, we can all play it, then that's a family game.
Yeah,
Like multiplayer
Mario
Tetris,
Party
like
is
something like
gonna
that. It's
be-
just not.
Mario Party is gonna be like the de facto, in my head, family game.
yeah,
Hell,
And so,
even maybe Smash actually.
yeah. I can see that. Because I mean that's what that Lego Party is Mario Party, but made with Legos.
Right.
All right, Anpu, this category is yours.
Oh, it's all you, buddy.
Best fighting game.
Okay.
Okay, is 2XKO
Real
even
quick.
out?
2XKO is, I believe, is in 1.0 now.
Oh, okay.
So-
I wasn't sure.
Here's the thing with this. Capcom Fighting Collection 2 is going to get my vote because it's got MVC. Sorry, it's got Capcom versus SNK. CVS is great. It's got both of them. That's all I care about. Fatal Fury, super good fighting game. Like in terms of modern fighting games, this is what you're looking for. However, it didn't seem to review well. I think it has something to do with the fact that this SNK was bought out by the Saudi PIF, if you know what that is, the Public Investment Fund. And a lot of people hate that on instinct, but also it led to weird guest characters like Cristiano Ronaldo and a DJ.
Oh my god, that's
so-
right. I remember seeing Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Oh my
so
god.
A lot of this game, besides the game only being okay, it's not bad. It's just okay. A lot of the stuff around this game has made it really weird. Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection is it's not all the old, but it's a lot of the old Mortal Kombat games. So if you grew up playing Mortal Kombat, odds are this is what you're looking for. I hear online wise it's not very good, but if you're just playing this to go down memory lane, excellent choice. I don't know fuck all about Virtua Fighter. I'm very bad at it, and I really want to be good at Vanessa so bad, but I'm so bad at this game series. This is a re-release of a game that already exists. It's fine. 2XKO is the big one, though. This is a brand new one. This is the fighting game that I think could change fighting games going forward.
Wait, it's Riot. Is that League?
It is.
Yeah, it's League.
It is.
It's League characters.
Before
and
Riot
League
shut down all of their games that weren't League of Legends. Which, by the way, Riot, please bring back Riot Forged. Fucking your games that weren't League of Legends were so good, with the exception of Echo.
There's one game just got recently bought back by the original creators.
Oh, we love to hear it.
I don't remember which one it was, but they bought it out from Riot, and they're making it. They're going to publish it themselves, or they're going to maybe publish it elsewhere, but they're going to finish making the game. I forget which game it was.
Nice. We love to hear that. In terms of 2XKO, 2XKO is made by fighting game people, so it's a super competent fighting game. However, where a lot of fighting games are 4, 6, 8 button fighters, this is, as far as I'm aware, kind of a 2-button fighter, making it incredibly easy to get into. And on top of that, it's free. So genuinely, there's no reason for 2XKO not to win this for any reason that isn't, I'm not installing this because I don't fuck with Vanguard. I just don't. I don't want kernel level. I don't want you messing around in my computer like that. But yeah, it is by all rights probably the best thing on this list.
Okay. Well, you're the fighting game guy. I trust you. Best
Sorry,
RPG.
that's my
Here we go.
Now we can talk.
Can I pick a fight really quick that I'm going to be the bad guy in?
Which one?
I understand that you do fundamentally level up your armor and number go up, but Monster Hunter has never been an RPG.
I knew it. I knew you were going to say that.
I love
You say
Monster
that every
Hunter so much. I love Monster Hunter so much. Don't put it in here. It's never going to win because people don't think of it as an RPG. Sorry, that's it. I'm done.
Well, none of it really matters because I feel like we're all going to pick Claire.
Absolutely.
Correct.
We're gonna get more into this later because this is gonna keep showing up. But Expedition 33, man.
Doesn't even matter if Monster Hunter's on here. Best action adventure.
Sorry, I just wanted to get it out of here.
See, I feel like action adventure Monster Hunter would be a better category in.
Just action, I think.
Yeah. I haven't played any of these games.
I'm gonna vote for Silk Song because it's the only one I played. I want to play Yote so bad.
I have to wait for it to come out on the PC, I think. I've never played the first
You're
one.
waiting for maybe a year.
Yeah, but I've never played the first one, so I think I'm just going to wait and play them at, just play them when I can.
I would say don't play them back to back. I'd say don't play them back to back because you get burned out.
Yeah, you'll burn out.
Yeah.
So
I just mean I will play it eventually, before the next one comes out eventually. I just don't want to rush it. It's also still Ghost of Yote is still full price game on Steam, so I'm just waiting.
Right.
For it to
Well, Ghost of
Tsushima.
Tsushima is, and it might be going down.
That's right. That's what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I'm a little too sassy with this hand fan. I feel like I have to put it down every time we talk, and I have a point. I close it and I
So
if I had 3D, if I was doing 3D right now and you guys could actually see this, I think you'd be laughing at me. Anyways, continue.
So I've beaten all of Silksong, and I've played enough of Ghost of Yote. Like I'm maybe at least halfway through the game. I don't know for sure. And then Split Fiction. Listen, Split Fiction it's fine. It's a fine game. It's just it's not those other games.
Yeah.
And then the other two, Indiana Jones and Death Stranding 2, I haven't played. But I think I'm
really impressed that Indiana Jones was able to hold its clout long enough to be here.
I heard it was good.
I heard it's really good.
Apparently,
I do actually really want to play it.
I'm just used to recency bias kind of killing certain games' momentum, and I'm just stunned that it was able to cut through it.
Yeah, because Indiana Jones came out.
I have it on Game Pass.
Is Silk Song that different from Hollow Knight?
Yes and no. Like Hornet is not the knight, but the idea of the game seems pretty consistent.
Yeah.
I don't know anything. It's another game I've never played.
So like both Ghost of Yote and Hollow Knight Silk Song
Fair.
very much have a core base in the original game. They're not they're not super like a completely separate game, and they build off of the original game that they came from. I would say Silksong does more and better with it, personally.
But Dan, I can light my sword on fire in Ghost of Yotei.
You can poison
But I do.
You can poison some bugs in.
I'm gonna let the boys fight over this. I don't know what I'm picking.
No, it's not a fight, because I've been saying this for a while. Ghost of Yotei has been said to be more ghosts. I believe you. I don't think this is doing much to like enhance the genre or anything, which is fine by me.
Yeah, no, more Ghost is still a really good game, because Ghost of Tsushima is so good, and Ghost of Yotei has been very good so far. But Hollow Knight Silksong, though,
I think Hollow Knight is the correct call, just like objectively.
Yeah.
But I do think there is a case to be made for Death Stranding, and I don't like saying that because I did not enjoy the first game.
I was not expecting that.
But apparently, from all accounts, the issue with the game, maybe not how you feel about Kojima or the way he tells his stories, but issues with the gameplay seem to have been addressed in Death Stranding 2, where to the point that people who liked Death Stranding because of how unique it was feel worse about Death Stranding 2 because it's been brought into a more generally enjoyable state. It's more of a traditional video game, it feels. It's not enough to win me over. I'm still voting for Silksong, mind you. I just want to put this out there for knowledge reasons.
Yeah. Well, then I'll also vote for another game I've never played. Next category.
Also, as a side note, the game that got rebought, Nation messaged me on Discord. It's called Hightail.
Hightail?
Oh, okay. So that wasn't part of Riot Forge. Yes, that Hightail was the Minecraft like that was being built independently, was bought by Riot, was canned, and then rebought by its original developers.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So yeah. That is cool though. That is cool, and I did hear about that. Yeah. So that's going to be something that like fights alongside Minecraft and shoot, what's the name of that other one?
Roblox?
Something Story.
Oh.
No. There's another Minecraft like.
Oh, no, I had it and then
Vintage
I lost
Story.
it.
Vintage Story.
Oh, yeah. I've seen Ira play that. I've seen that Ira's been playing that.
Like it's going to be in this playing in this space.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
it's a good catch. I had forgotten.
Yeah.
While you two were yapping, I was going to switch to some shorts, but I can't have them because Rayla has taken them from me. So, that's a fun fact.
Based Rayla keeping Akane ready for Wolf at all times.
Oh, hi, sweet boy. Hi, you gonna sit with mommy?
So best action game.
It's a Hero.
Yeah, it's Hero. I would not talk to Theo like that.
You never know. You talked to him like that when he lost his teeth.
Okay, but I felt bad for him. Yeah, you want to vote on the games with us? Oh, I don't play enough games.
I know where we're both going with this. I know for a fact
it's
where we're
Hades,
both going with
isn't it?
this. We are both going Hades too.
Right,
This is correct. This is objectively correct.
I need to play these games.
I have nothing.
So,
yeah, I have nothing negative to say about anything on this list. I've heard nothing but great things about everything except for maybe Doom, which gets a little long in the tooth in the middle.
yeah.
But what am I supposed to do? It's Hades, man.
Yeah. I think Hades 2 is the same, like has the same vibe I get from in the way of like Ghost of Yotei and Silksong.
Exactly.
In terms of like the base game is very much the base game. And they added some more stuff. They made some stuff better. They slightly changed some things. But like, it really is a lot of the same, and that's not a bad thing. That's a very good thing.
It's not a bad thing.
That's a very good thing.
It's all I ask for a lot of the time.
Thank you for letting me take your picture. Thank you.
It's true. I will. I won't be able to use that anymore.
I voted for Hades. I still have to play those games, but I believe you too.
It's so good.
It's so good.
Even if you end up not liking the gameplay, Zag will win you over
Mm.
as a character.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I as you know, I really like mythical stuff, like based on.
Really? You?
What?
I know, believe it or not. Also, Anu, I don't know if you remember this because I'm pretty sure it's you, but you were playing it and then you saw. I think I can't remember who it was. I'm pretty sure it was Anu, but Odysseus was there, and if you remember,
Yes.
I screamed in your chat because I couldn't tell you guys.
but...
Yeah, then I had to leave.
I didn't understand why you screamed at the time, admittedly.
No, but you knew now.
Makes sense now.
This category is best VR or AR.
I got nothing.
We're too poor for this category.
I got nothing, man. I don't know.
I will. The only game I've played on here is the Midnight Walk, and I really liked it.
Is there a? I guess there's a version that's not a VR.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's the game that I was gonna pick for no other reason that it's the only game I remember seeing on shows because they got a lot of attention.
Mm-hmm.
I feel, however, in my jellies that Alien is prepped and ready to be a VR game, though. I feel like that's such a good choice.
I'm gonna pick Midnight Walk.
I haven't seen it.
It's the only game that I played.
I know nothing about any of these games. I'll be honest. So.
No, Midnight Walk was good. You can play it on normal or you can play it in VR. But when you play it, it's a game that it can obviously you feel like it would be good on VR, but doesn't take away from it.
Oh God, I got into such a big argument yesterday. Not yesterday. Not yesterday. A couple days ago about this genre.
Uma?
So I mean,
best mobile game. Here. Best mobile game.
You take the obvious choice. Obviously, everyone is voting
Uma
for Sonic Rumble.
Guys, at some point, I really want to play this game. I really want to play Wuthering Waves.
Please do. As someone who is into the Renacita arc, the first arc is very bad. The Renacita arc is so good. Oh my God. It's such a different game.
Well, I voted for it. I just I need to play it. I want to play it. It's on my list of things I want to try. I'm bad at Gamba.
No, you're not.
What, okay. What do you mean? What do you mean?
I've seen you pull the things you want.
No. I'm not talking about my pulls. I'm talking about my wallet.
Oh, no, you're horrendous.
Yeah.
Fair.
So I'm scared to start a new one because Genshin was very dangerous, but I do really want to play it. So I'll probably play it at some point.
I genuinely feel this is going to be more dangerous to
you. Yeah.
So quick overview of everything. Destiny Rising is literally Destiny on your phone with a character you can't make because they have to make it a gotcha somehow.
No.
It is supposedly okay.
Yeah.
Persona 5 is actually just Persona on your phone, which is crazy to me.
Well, okay. It is.
Here comes the guy who played it.
Point. I mean, it is to a point.
No, yeah, please, by all means.
Because I played it for a couple streams, and then I played it a little bit after those streams. Not too much.
It's incredibly dangerous. Well, I guess we're playing it.
Like, it feels like Persona, but it feels like a very watered down, worse version of Persona 5. And then at a point, it's like, okay, you're in the, you have your one or two characters that the game gives you. And it's like, well, you need to get these
nice sweet boy
special people to fill out your party, and that's where the gotcha comes in. Is you're pulling other people, or some people in the game already that haven't been established yet. Some people that are from other Persona games, like original Persona 5
I don't
or
like
whatever.
that.
And it's and it's like, oh, you just have these party members that don't exist, really? But it's like, oh, but they'll show up in battle and help you fight.
Maybe Hedgie, I'll get big by playing Wuthering Waves, and then we'll see what happens.
And then it's also one of those gotchas that it's the type of gotcha I really don't like. More so,
How so?
In that there's 5 different, or it's 3 or 4 different things you have to pull for. So it's not just
Oh, I
I
hate
knew
that.
about characters
it's-
and weapons, but what else is
Well,
there?
I mean, it's characters and weapons and like armor. I don't know if armor is its own third thing, but like it's one of those things where, sure, you can pull your great characters, but if you don't pull their weapons and you don't pull enough of the weapons, then you're screwed.
But
It's
isn't
like
that standard?
not always, like not all.
I
the
feel
time.
like even Uma's like that. You pull the
Uma,
character, but you also need to pull the cards.
yeah, I mean Uma has that, but it doesn't feel. I don't think it feels as bad, especially because
Okay, that's different.
yeah,
Yeah,
especially because with Uma you can borrow cards from
sure,
friends.
sure.
And so you don't need to have the best card yourself. You can just kind of pull whatever and have a friend give you a good card. Whereas like that's not a case with Persona 5 X.
Oh no.
Is that
and-
the most recent WoW patch? Really?
Mm-mm.
Oh, it sure is because
And-
there's the newest character. All right.
Is it
it's
like Genshin where you
so-
just roll on hot people?
Yes, by the way,
Oh, okay.
that aesthetic is so different.
Look
What
at
is
this.
happening in WoWa?
This is pretty.
I'm
Yeah,
all the way back in Rome. Why are we in Tokyo? What is happening? In
Wait, we
WoWa?
go to Rome?
Rinascita is just Italy.
At the library.
And it has a there she is, Zani, my beloved.
Where? What? What did I?
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry.
I
But yeah,
can't.
but I mean the other thing about Persona, the last thing I'll say about Persona 5 is I got partway through the first dungeon, and
Oh my god, I never
I
reviewed the shorts today.
got-
I'm so sorry. I've been so sick.
Sophia,
I'm
my
the worst.
beloved.
how could you?
I'm the worst.
And I got partway through the first dungeon, and it got to a point where it's like, all right, well, you gotta
Ooh.
do
Hot mama.
stuff. You gotta go grind up your dailies to be able to raise your people high enough levels so you're not getting
Oh no,
get
this is
destroyed in
gonna be
these
a money
fights.
trap.
I'm gonna be honest. This feels like you're describing to me a normal gacha.
I mean, it is like to be
Like,
fair. To
this
be fair,
is
it
why I'm so hateful to this concept. It's why I don't
Very
like mobile
positive.
games. They're very like as pretty as the PNGs are, and they're gorgeous.
Cantarella?
The game. Oh, you mean our actual factual wife? Like who? Never mind. You're gonna play the game. You'll understand soon.
I'm gonna download this once I'm done streaming, and we'll play it soon. I've been
I-
talking about
I
it for a
guess-
while now. I've just been waiting for Spookathon to be over, so this is definitely.
Sure, that makes sense. I'll play that.
I mean,
with
I
you.
guess
Maybe
I guess-
we
Oh
can
hell
play
yeah!
that.
to your point,
I'll start over with you
Oh.
even.
Anu.
Woo!
To your point, I guess the difference
it, guys, I got the
between
jackal.
difference between like Uma and Persona 5 is Persona 5 Phantom X wants to be Persona 5. It
Right.
really
No, and
wants
They
to
should have
be
just made. They
Persona
should have
5.
just made a new game.
Yeah, it really wants to be that. But it's like,
But even then, I think-
let's stick in all this gotcha and all this bullshit. Whereas like Uma that is the thing. It sucks because it is
Yes,
gotcha,
correct.
but that is what it is, and it understands that. Whereas like Persona
Like,
5
it
is
doesn't
like,
matter what
eh?
Persona was trying to be. You have Persona games, which are
Yeah.
always going to feel better than the
Yeah.
gacha.
Exactly.
Uma,
It's-
as far as I'm aware, is just gotcha. So that's what
Yeah.
what your perception is of it,
Yes.
and that
Is-
I fully agree with.
Is Wuwa like in Wuwa? Do you like fight things that you can like pull people in to help you fight things
Yes.
like Genshin? Okay, yeah, no, we could totally do it.
Yes.
Do it
Matter of fact,
together
I
and
mean, I'll
add
even
people
start
from the
over with you.
community.
I might just, I might just use my account in case you run into trouble. 'Cause I'm good. I'm good to a point. I can get you.
Yeah,
I can
definitely.
get you whatever you need to a point.
I've been craving it, and I'm so behind in Genshin. And I was like, do I just continue where I left off in Genshin, or do I try this new one everyone's been talking about? So I'm just gonna do that.
I fell off of Genshin so fast.
I really liked
got
it because
to
I really
Liyue,
liked the story,
stopped.
but that's exactly what happened to me. And so like I kind of want to try something new. And Honkai Star Rail was not it. I tried. I could not get into it.
Steven's in Star Rail though, and he's so good.
I know, but I couldn't. So I don't know if
No,
it was
that's what I'm
the
saying. I also
turn based.
fell
I just
off. I
couldn't get
can't.
into it.
I also fell off. I can't give you any
Okay.
shit. But yeah, let's move on from best mobile
Anyways.
game. We've exhausted.
Okay.
Best debut indie game.
Oh.
Oh,
So this is the one that Megabonk took itself off of and
Yes.
garnered
Yeah.
a lot of
Yeah.
positive press for the pure sake of just saying I'm not actually a first time. I just changed
yeah,
my name.
good on them.
That- That's really cool. That's
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah.
And they were
Yeah.
rewarded for that with a lot of good press. Probably more press than if they stayed in this category. If
Yes,
I'm
because
honest.
I'll be honest, I don't think they would have won.
No.
Frankly.
No. Well, oh no.
Are you
'cause I'm-
watching the mouse boy?
Expedition 33 is here.
Because listen,
Whoops.
Yeah.
Expedition 33 is here, and then even if you want to like argue that that's
Dispatch
not,
is the other big one.
well, also Blueprints. Blueprints is so good.
I bought that. I
So-
haven't played it yet, but I plan to stream it.
Blueprints is so
I
good.
agree with
I'm
you.
excited.
I am purely going off of like where I'm seeing the most chatter, which I mean obviously all of our
Yeah.
we don't run in the same circles for everything, so
Yeah.
what I see may not be what you see.
The only two
I
games
saw a
I
lot
heard
of-
people talk about are Dispatch and Claire. I know Blueprints because I know a lot of people played it, but not the same talking points, not the same way shorts popped up, not the same way the internet
Yeah,
was like,
and that's
obsessed with
pretty
things
much
that
what I was
happened in
gonna
it. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, 100%. No. You're absolutely right. That's just the way of it. I think from strictly a verbal standpoint, from like where people are talking the most, it's.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah, it's on my
Dispatch
list,
might
Hedgie.
actually win. From a lot of people saying Claire Obscure is going to win a lot of things. I want to vote for Dispatch on this one. That's
Mhm.
what
I feel like
is
that's a
gonna
fair
happen.
point, though.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah.
I think. Well, no, I don't agree. I understand.
Yeah.
I think Expedition 33 is the best debut indie, but I do understand the idea of it is going to sweep the nominations. I would like this other game that I also enjoyed to get some kind of recommendation and
Yeah.
notoriety.
Yeah.
I feel real bad for Despolote because I didn't.
I have
hear
no idea
shit
what
about
it is.
I
this
know
game.
nothing about
I
that.
do not know what it
And
is.
no one I know has said, "Oh no," but you don't understand. You have to at least try that. No one has said that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I haven't played Blueprints yet, so I don't want to vote on it.
Yeah.
It looks so neat.
It's
I'm excited to play it. Like I
it's
said,
a-
I bought it. I found out one of my favorite board games is Betrayal, and I found out you can do in Blueprints, you can do like the tiles like you
yes,
can.
that is that is that is
and
the
that
game.
really made me want to play it. Yeah, and that really made me want to play it. So I got it.
Yeah.
I just haven't played it yet because Spookathon happened.
Yeah.
Kind of took over.
God
Liza
damn you,
P took over.
Spookathon.
Yeah,
You know what?
but it's on my list.
I will change my vote. I will put it to Blueprints, actually, because I was
Yeah,
gonna do
see,
Claire,
like,
but at
I
the same
understand.
time, like, yeah, because in terms of
I understand.
something that came out of nowhere, like I guess for both cases, for both Blueprints and Claire, something that came out of nowhere that I wasn't expecting, that I didn't think I was going to necessarily like. I didn't know if I was gonna like it or not. I think Blueprints surprised me more than Claire, if only because I kind of had a better idea of what Claire Obscure was, and
No
kind
idea.
of knew I'd like it.
Right.
Claire, they had shown a tiny little bit of it at one event at some point, and we were like, "What the heck is that?" And then we moved on from it because it was like one of those games that could be bad when it actually comes out, but looked interesting in the trailer. There's another one that came out on PlayStation 5 that's exactly what happened to. I can't remember what it is.
Are you thinking perhaps of Lost Soul Aside?
No, it was like a girl,
No?
and she
Okay.
had like this fast-moving powers, and she could like zoom through. Wolf played it. What's it called? I don't remember. But anyways, it was this game that came out, and like people didn't really like it after it came out. But like that's one of those games where you see a trailer, it looks kind of cool, and then it comes out and people don't like it. But like I had
Sure.
expected Claire, because we had known so little of it, to almost do the same thing. I said, well, okay, I'll get Claire depending on the reviews and if it goes on sale. And then like right when it came out, it was on sale and the reviews 10 out of 10. And I was like, fuck, okay, I guess I'll get this game. I had no idea what I was getting into other than the fact that it was an RPG.
I got it day one, but I have had to
Chop.
admit
All
on
right,
multiple-
everybody. Unstrip your necks. Do a
Unstripping.
stretching.
Big stretch. I have to admit that when I first saw Claire Obscure, when I first saw Expedition 33, I did not think much of it.
Me too.
I saw it and I said,
I didn't.
I saw it and I said, that looks like a AA RPG. I don't know what else. And someone was like, no, but it's using the Paper Mario like system where you can be interactive. I'm like, yeah, I saw that.
Oh, everybody would
I
be on.
remain
Holy shit.
unimpressed. Fucking Smash cut a year later and
Yeah.
it, like day 4, I was like, oh my god, this is the best game I've played in the last.
Honestly, like
Who
it was
knows
one
how
of those
many
ones that they
years.
showed such little amount in the trailer, and then we had heard nothing else. And then I was like, it's probably nothing. Like if it's good, it's good. But it's one of those games that you barely hear anything about, and then it just exploded. So that's why I'm voting for it. 'Cause it
Yes, I feel
surprised me.
like the ad campaign and the community since then has done a great job not to spoil the big twists
Yeah.
and turns of this game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here we
Also,
go. Best independent
are we
game.
not even okay? There we go.
Yes. Yeah. Best. I mean, now we're in best indie. So
Hey,
that's
wait a
even-
minute. Hey,
I mean,
what is
I'm-
Ball and Pit?
oh, that's
It's such a wild looking.
it's Breakout. It's the Breakout Pong
Yes.
game, except it's like a
Yeah.
roguelike or roguelike. I want to play that
It's
game. It
so
looks so
crazy.
fun. It looks so stupid fun.
Yeah, it does look like a way that I would lose a lot of time unexpectedly too.
Yeah.
Hmm.
This one is.
I love Absolem as well.
That I don't know nothing about that one.
It's a side scroll. I don't want to just say beat 'em up because that's not strictly speaking true. I would look it up when we're finished here. I would look it up.
Unfortunately, I've only played one of these games, so
Yeah.
You've played the right one.
Yeah,
so.
it's Expedition 33. Like it really is.
yeah.
Like I love like Blueprints, Hades 2, Silk Song, fantastic games. Ball X Pit looks
100%.
fun, and I honestly want to play it at some point, but I don't think it would top any of these other games. I don't know nothing
Yeah.
about Asylum. It's Expedition 33. It's so Expedition 33.
Yeah, but
In like a lot of
a game shouldn't have to crash the stores in order to be the better game. People knew about Silk Song, and they were already hyped about it. People didn't know about Claire, like we were just talking about, and then the excitement for it just exploded. So you don't have to know about something coming. Grand Theft Auto is going to explode the stores, probably. Is it going to be a great game? It could be. It could also not be a good game. Just saying. But, like...
Is it bad that I
we'll
think
have to wait.
Is it bad that I think Grand Theft Auto might be just a little undermined by anime Grand Theft Auto coming out before it?
I know. People are so excited for that one.
Just a little. Like, I don't think, like, obviously,
Yeah.
I think Grand Theft Auto is going to be, like, the de facto game that
Yeah.
happens next year. But I do...
So everybody
I am
knows
chuckled
I'm
by the
not
fact-
playing it.
No,
I'm saying
no
that
Grand
now.
Theft Auto roleplay in
No.
your stream?
No.
GTA 6
but
is going to be
I
the
am
most popular 8 out of 10 game ever.
Facts.
Can I say a
Alright,
fun
I'm good.
story about Grand Theft Auto real quick? And you guys should remember. You might remember this, but the one time I played Grand Theft Auto, I was trying the last one that came out, and I was playing it, and I fell asleep at some point while I was playing it. And I guess if you just linger, the character stuff happens, and the characters go places. So I get a message, and I wake up, and I get a message, and I think it was either Anu or our friend Luke. You guys are like, you've been in the strip club for 5 hours. Are you okay? I was like, what are you talking about? Yeah, it was one of you two. I was like, what are you talking about? And then I looked over and he's just sitting in the strip club. I'm like, how did I get here? I guess it was at the end of a cutscene. He ends up there and you have to leave it. But I get a message like, are you good? You've been in the strip club for 6 hours. How did you know that? Where am I?
Oh man, that's really funny.
Well, because I had a bad habit. Whenever I would play the game on the bed, I would fall asleep all the time. So, yeah, that's a fun story. It's my only experience with Grand Theft Auto. I didn't really like it though. I was watching people dance apparently.
Yeah, look, she was making it rain. Probably on Trevor, if I had to guess. So it was more of a
remember who
drizzle
that
than
is.
rain, but
Best community support. Oh.
oh boy.
Okay.
I
Hang on.
have-
We gotta read the description because I think that's gonna make some things. Recognizing a game for outstanding community support, transparency, and responsiveness, inclusive of social media activity and game updates patches.
Yeah.
So
I believe there are only 2 actual people worth considering, and I don't think anyone's going to like who I think one of them are.
is it No Man's Sky and Baldur's Gate 3?
No, it's No Man's Sky and Fortnite.
Hmm.
I don't think Baldur's Gate has put out enough. I think I love it. Obviously, like we all understand that Baldur's Gate 3 is deserving of all the love in the world. But they put out one patch this year. It was their big going away patch, to be sure, but it was one. Final Fantasy 14's been a shit show this entire expansion, so it's really hard for me to lean in and give it to them. Because it's just been combat against their community support, and whilst that's not necessarily the community support's fault, if your base is combative, you probably don't have the best community support going on. Helldivers tripped and fell on its goddamn cape again.
Yep.
No Man's Sky has continued to do the thing where they put major updates for free with a bunch of transparency beforehand, back and forth. And Fortnite has also continued to put out a bunch of content, and people seem to be happy with it. I'm gonna give it to No Man's Sky because if I vote for Fortnite, I feel like there's something deeply wrong that I need to fix with the industry. But I don't think that the games here that I personally like have done it on the front of community support. All right, I'm finished defending myself.
I think you're fair. I think you're fair overall. I think No Man's Sky is probably the right call.
Yeah.
Because obviously Baldur's Gate 3 has been very social, or has been active on socials and things like that. Whether or not you want to consider that interacting with fans and stuff like that, that's its own. Whether or not you want to put that on there, but in terms of updating the game and keeping games fresh and good and going, probably No Man's Sky.
Yoshi P just made it so you could wear, or he's making it so you could wear whatever the heck you want, regardless of your class.
That is true.
So I'm gonna go with that.
Okay. I'm not gonna fight you on it. I haven't played 14 all expansion, so.
Same. I have it. I have it. Someone was very kind enough to gift that to me, but
that's nice.
I haven't actually gone in yet.
I haven't stopped playing it for the last 13, 14 years. So what am I gonna do now? Stop?
All right. Well, do you want to defend that again? Best ongoing game. Now there's
same
14
exact
Fortnite,
thing.
Helldivers, Marvel, and No Man's Sky.
The only difference here that I would say is Marvel Rivals makes a hell of a case for itself because it's the current popular game, but I genuinely think that it's probably No Man's Sky for the exact same reason.
Well, once again, Yoshi P.
I'm
just wrong.
Ongoing
it's fine.
Content that involves the player.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I have to vote for Yoshi P. It's part of my contract.
You don't vote for Yoshi P. You go to sign into 14. And it's like
he's gonna kick me out.
It's like go change your vote.
Or he's gonna make my healer classes more boring.
No, that's what I was saying. It's like, dude, you get to play, you stay, but he nerfs all of your classes in particular.
Yeah, particularly the shield healers. He's coming for me. Oh, I got ads.
All right, well, we'll hold on.
It is a bit of a toss-up. He's gonna specifically come for me.
With Marvel Rivals, though, because I put it down pretty soon after I picked it up because I just didn't have time for it. But everything has looked to be on the up and up with that game, and they look like they've put out content fast enough. And honestly, this last patch almost got me to react and reinstall it because Gambit and Rogue. You good?
Yep.
What's up, Penelope?
Yep.
Penelope.
You good?
Penelope.
Hold on, I gotta hide my display. Yeah, I got a message from somebody that I have to respond to right now, right this second, right now, right now, right this second.
It is. Let's go. It's hot time.
Hello, Goshi.
Yes.
It's Goshi art.
Goshi art.
Wait. Did you see my message? Did you happen to see my message about the upgrade?
That's so funny. Stream comes to a
Sorry, everybody.
crashing halt.
Well, you know what the worst part about
this? This is very important.
This is very important, but also the boy's still right in front of me, so my arms are completely over my mic arm and the cat while I'm trying to type.
Very funny.
Did you ever see my message about the
inconvenient way to go about it.
Yep. Totally.
Oh yes, time to fish. Correct. Guys,
Fine.
get into the chat.
If
Exclamation
not-
point.
Oh, are you
fish.
leaving, boy? I'm sorry. This is very important to mommy. I know.
I'm sorry. I'm
he
sorry.
just turned around. We're
what?
good.
How are you
What?
doing?
What
You
is
got
that?
another
Another shiny Magikarp?
one?
Another one.
What the hell?
Okay, we all know who the true shiny hunter is now.
Okay, well
Evident.
now I gotta open up. I gotta bring back my game because I have it up and I can go look for shinies.
That's crazy that you have
It
two
could
shiny
have been
Magikarps.
mine too. It could have been mine.
That's
If
crazy.
I was a little
That's like
faster.
I made that the hardest to get. That's insane. It's totally fine if not. But I
got
wanted
some beer.
to ask. You drink that beer.
Let's go,
Hell
beer.
Okay.
Yo, give me that junk. That's so funny.
Okay, sorry everybody. That had to. We have 15 seconds left in the ad, so it doesn't really matter. But I had to respond. This is not very important.
Okay, well.
Very important. Art.
This was, to be fair, exceptionally important.
Checking to see if
Okay,
any
well, let's
shiny
see
showed up
if-
in my game while I was doing stuff.
Ow. I got too excited. I hurt my back.
The answer is somehow no.
Didn't Dan already do that? What, the Magikarp? No.
No.
There's only been 2 Magikarps caught, and it's both been hedgy.
To be fair, Dan does have shiny Magikarps. They're just not
Yes.
from fishing.
True. I will bring them up on screen right now.
True.
Look at that Magikarp right
we
there.
go. Look at him.
Look at it.
Yep, he's showing off.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry everybody. That was very important. I will be checking again pretty soon, just so I know the answer. Anyways, welcome back, everybody from ads.
Welcome back from Agile.
So, are we
Agile.
done on best outgoing?
Yeah,
Ongoing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Games for impact.
I don't like this.
It's such a
category.
weird category.
Weird. Yeah.
It causes so many issues. Like, I get it. You can't say games that send a message because all games send a message, but
Yeah. It's just like specifically like a certain type of game. And I get it, but like these games should be recognized anyways. I don't
Yeah.
know. I've never played
The
any
other
one of
side
these
of-
games.
and that's the issue. The other side about this that bothers me is they are pretty routinely 4 games that no one has played and 1 game that someone has.
Yeah.
I am aware of Wonderstop. It looked very nice. I do actually want to play it at some point because of the angsty main character. But the only game I got around to even trying out was South of Midnight. So it's the only game that I can actually form any kind of opinion on, and that game kind of did hurt my eyes a little.
I did buy Wonderstop. I played the tutorial a little bit, and then I bought the demo, and then I bought the game. I want to play it. I want to stream it, honestly.
Yeah.
But it's it's a cozy game made by the people that made Stanley Parable. So
Is it actually?
is it
I've
the
never
Stanley
heard of
Parable
it.
yeah, it's I mean, at least one of them. It's at least
Ah.
Doug's brother was involved in it, who's in I think one of the lead writers in Stanley Parable.
Yeah. But this isn't the first year this has happened. There's other years where the only one that I played was like Grease, and I didn't even know the other ones. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
this is going to be every year with this category.
Yeah.
And the next category is not better. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah. Okay.
Is it not? I don't know. Who do I pick for this one? Oh no.
Wait, okay, thank you for having a learn about the nominees. Oh my god, thank you.
Oh my God. Holy shit, this is the first year they've done it, and this wasn't there at the beginning. This
okay.
is something they added, maybe not recently, but after the fact.
Oh.
Oh my god, thank you. Because this was always my issue.
Unfortunately,
This was always my issue in previous years.
This is just a wall of text.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no.
But this was always my issue in previous years. That was like, yeah, just pick a game, and it's like,
Oh.
but I know nothing about what their innovations are. Why would I choose it? Like, why would I want them to be rewarded?
That's so much text.
Yeah, it's so much stuff. My God.
So here's what I'll say about this, and this is the reason why I don't like this this one, because there are games that truly do innovate in terms of there are games that do truly innovate in terms of accessibility. We've seen it before. I do not have a lot of nice things to say about The Last of Us 2. The amount of accessibility features made at base for that game to work, excellent, wonderful. Most games don't do that, and what you end up getting are these tiny micro steps forward.
Oh, you're really
in
cute, boy.
Accessibility software that is good. We like to see these steps forward. But the real innovation in accessibility will always be the hardware. There are whole organizations designed to make it so people who can't hear, who can't see, or who can't physically play normally games still have an avenue in. So I think recognizing a game in this one is the wrong way to go 80% of the time. Because most of the time, it's what you said. It's just pick a game. It doesn't really matter. They all did something nice. Which game did you like the best?
Yeah. And then some of these literally just come down to these games have a lot of different options for control schemes and
correct.
And
or
like,
you can choose 4 different
subtitles.
difficulty settings for depending on which one you are if you're having trouble. Like it's okay.
It's going to be filters for visual. A lot of time there'll be the subtitles are very good because we have the subtitles plus that also include your surroundings, the sounds that are being made and such. Maybe maybe you can rebind your controls in certain. It's a lot of stuff that we've had for years that they have chosen to make somewhat an advancement on. Maybe not even a truly major one, but because this is not a core tenet of gaming, any step forward must be praised, and that's just how we end up getting into this situation.
Okay, the only
I've read it. I still don't know who to pick.
At a quick glance through all of these, because God, I don't want to read all this. The only one that looks like it actually has stuff that is unique is South of Midnight.
That's what I was looking at. I've looked through them. I kind of zoomed through them all.
Because it's saying where was it showing? It talked about working with. Where did I see that? Oh, taking it further through extensive work with disabled players to identify new possibilities and set ambitious targets. And then configurable subtitles with direction arrows and captions. So I guess it'll direction arrow where the sound is coming from as well.
Yeah.
A toggle to remove the stop motion effect. Like it does feel like they're actually doing things for people.
Yeah.
Oh crap!
That aren't just
a toggle?
make it.
God damn it! I need to turn that on because that was making me.
Did you play this one?
It was hurting my. I started it because it was one of the things on Game Pass, and I remember it coming out and a lot of people hating on it, and me going, "Wait, no, I like the concept. I don't like the frame rate."
Okay, I think I'm gonna based on these clips, I'm just gonna vote for South of Midnight. I think.
Because I mean, it seems like with everything else, it's a lot of like multiple difficulty settings, just various things that probably should be there already. But
fucking brutal.
Oh my God.
No, this is
first
a category.
First of all, where's Andy
How am I
Serkis?
supposed to pick? Where's Andy Serkis?
People were already mad there was 3 Expedition 33s on here, but
I don't
there could have
understand
been
how there
more.
isn't. There needs to be a category for voice acting and motion capture.
True, absolutely true.
Because some of these people didn't do both.
Doesn't matter. This is essentially saying if you did a good performance mocap or a good performance with your voice, you can be recognized. I agree.
Yeah, but where's the Gustav guy?
Yeah,
he's right there.
No, that's his voice actor.
Oh, okay. No, you're not thinking of Gustav. You're thinking. Oh, maybe you are. Hold
No,
on.
in
I
French, the French mocap actor was the voice actor for Gustav, I believe.
Ah, okay.
No, Charlie is.
No, in French.
Unless you mean in French.
In French.
Okay,
In French.
That's what I said,
In French.
But yeah, the mocap guy was different. He's the whole reason I like Gustav, because he's a goofy guy and he makes funny faces. Why can't I vote for him? My boy. I'm voting for Ben Starr, but
Oh boy. This is a stat category
Yeah,
with
this
love.
is so
With
stacked.
love. It's weird.
this
for me
is a
to
hard
see,
category.
See Kato on here.
No, but she did a
because
good job.
As good a job as she did. Really, is it? I mean, maybe it's that I don't speak the language, and I am happy they didn't go with Susie here because I don't think Susie did the same thing. This is one of those games that I don't think translates to English as well as it could.
But they're talking
It's
about
just-
mocap performance here. This is specifically like, yeah, she voices it, but she was picked over the English voice actor because of the mocap and the acting.
Was she?
Voiceover, acting,
sure.
motion, and or performance capture.
Yeah.
So it can.
I'm pretty sure all of these people were just chosen just because of the voice act. Looking at Murderer's Row here, I think these are all just their performance on the character. I'll be honest. They add motion, mocap in here. I don't think mocap was at all considered for this roster of people.
I'm pretty sure she did the mocap.
I could be wrong. Yeah, but I don't think that's why she's being recognized.
No, I'm just saying that's why she was that's why she's being recognized. If she did the mocap, that's specifically why she's been
She's
picked.
also the Japanese voice actress for Hinako.
Yes, but if she also did the mocap, it's the actions of Hinako that everybody really liked.
Okay.
And how she acted in her acting. I played the game.
Regardless, up against the rest of these, it's a hard. Except for maybe Troy.
It's a hard category.
Which, by the way,
I'm not picking Troy.
I should say this. Troy, like, no offense to Troy. Troy did something that's very impressive. He routinely impresses me as a voice actor, which is stunning because it's been fucking 30 years. It feels with this guy. And to hear that he just had a Harrison Ford in his back pocket is
it's pretty
insane.
wild.
Because the voice isn't a 1-to-1, but his affectation is very much Harrison Ford. For me, it comes down to, and I love Ben. It comes down to a hard choice between Charlie Cox because Gustav is that guy, and Jennifer English because of my innate bias for Jennifer English in every single role that she has.
That's Shadowheart, right?
Yeah.
That's Shadowheart. That's Mael.
And then
that's
she's gonna
Carlotta
be
from Wuwa, so you'll get to hear her in Wuwa too.
Oh, she's in Wuwa.
And she's gonna be the lead character in a not
Tides of Annihilation.
Yeah,
she
not
plays
Final Fantasy
Mordred,
or whatever.
Not Mordred.
This is a hard category.
Yeah. I'm gonna end up going with Jennifer English, and my reasoning is petty. I love Charlie Cox's Gustav. I think Gustav is one of the strongest performances in that whole game, which if you haven't played, you will be surprised once you have played that I'll say that. But if you have played, you know.
I can't.
I don't want to give it to a Hollywood actor. I want a voice actor to get this.
No, that's fair. I can't pick Charlie because the reason I love Gustav, sure, the voice, then the performance was perfect, but the reason I love Gustav is his facial expressions and his the acting. So he's not the mocap, so I can't do it.
I mean, but Ben Starr and Jennifer English weren't the mocaps for theirs either.
I know, which is why I'm so torn between Ben Starr because I love him and Kato.
Okay.
You see my problem here?
It sounds like going off of your own self-imposed stuff. You really should just go with Kato.
I know, but I love Ben Starr so much. He's such a goober.
And it hurts because this is the second time he's been nominated, and I don't think he's gonna win this year either.
No. That's why I think motion and voice acting should be separate.
True.
God, Verso at the end is
Yeah.
such a strong choice.
Mhm.
But honestly,
I'm
Dan
gonna...
said this earlier.
Mhm.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go. No, finish the thought.
Oh, sorry, boy.
What did I say earlier?
Somebody say something.
Oh, I'm sorry. Dan said this earlier, but there's call for the whole cast of Expedition 33 to be on here. My favorite scene, the most impactful scene to me, features an actor who's not on this list. Luna yelling at Gustav about this is why we do what we do. It's not if someone falls, is when one falls. Like that scene was insane to me. It was so well acted.
Okay.
So, like,
I can go off that because honestly, that is the scene that is most memorable to me for this year, and that's why I'm voting Charlie Cox. I am voting Charlie Cox.
Right there with you.
But like that is one of the most memorable scenes from a game this year.
He breaks all the way down. It's great.
And him just screaming "fuck the mission!" Like, god damn. You really believe this man says fuck the...
own that role.
Like, you really believe this man is done. And, like...
Yeah, no, and he did a great... Charlie did a great job, but, like, throughout the entire game, because there's some serious moments, but there's also some, like, less serious moments. And, like, both of those moments where you can see the mocap actor absolutely fucking lose it. Charlie was a great pick for the voice. But, like, I love Gustav for his expressions and his acting. It could have... I think anybody could have voiced him. However, I really like Ben Starr. I love Verso more for his voice work. So for me, those two are switched.
Sure.
I'd say the advantage that Jennifer English and Ben Starr have over Charlie Cox is just length of the game and like having a lot more to work with. But like the most like I just said, the most memorable scene to me in that game is
agreed, 100%.
Is that scene. And that
because of how
I'm
good
so
happy
that
to hear
was.
you say that.
Because of how
we
good
are
both...
not beating the same person allegations.
Yeah, no. But
No,
like
you're
but
really
I
not.
agree that like every okay. But like every main character in Expedition 33 did amazingly well. Like they did really well.
Mm-hmm.
The only person I'd say in the main cast that probably
why is Minoko not on here?
I mean, he also did the mocap for Minoko, so you know he could do both. The only person, I think CL or right Brainwork. I think that's like the weakest voice work from the group, but it's not bad. Like that would be the weakest one. The only one that I'd be like, that performance doesn't need to be on here. But like everybody else, everybody else, and Renoir, like I think all deserve attention.
Yeah, what the fuck? Why is Andy not on here? This is a hard one.
Honestly,
I'm really torn between
probably
Kato and
for
Ben
the same reason
Starr.
that I don't 100% love Charlie being on this. That's my guess.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But also you
Big
can't
voice
deny
actor.
it.
Yeah,
Taking the
But no,
picture of the boy.
I'm voting Charlie.
Oh, are you getting cuter? Oh no, you're getting cute. You're gonna fall off the desk, boy.
You've won me over, Dan. I won't lie. Like that scene is still like the most impactful scene for me. And this is in a game full of very impactful moments.
Mm-hmm. the please help me is the best line of the year. True. True. That was so fucking funny.
Guys, go look at Pets for the Fur Babies channel. I need you guys to see what he's doing.
Yeah.
He's absolutely pressed up against me.
Aw.
You sweet boy. You having a mommy time today? Yes.
Look at that boy. Look at that goddamn keyboard. God damn it.
Don't look at that. I don't know what you're talking about. I do not have a pink Razer keyboard.
Yes.
I would
yes, you
I would
do.
have a
Please
pink
help
I would
me.
have a pink Razer mouse if they existed.
You'd have a pink microphone if Wolf wasn't there to stop you.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's true. He did stop me. I
Thank
said,
you,
look at
Wolf.
this
Thank
one.
you
And
for
he's
being
like, you're
reasonable.
not getting an Elgato microphone just because it's pink. What? No, I wouldn't do that. Anyways,
All right.
who do I pick? I think I'm going to have to pick Kato, which is hard for me because it's kind of the same argument I had earlier with the mocap. But as far as I remember, Kato is also the one who did the mocap, and she gets so angry as Hinako. And she just like beats people up with the fucking iron pipe. Are you leaving me now? Oh, you're just turning around? Oh, you're lucky you're cute. I have no space on my own desk. I know, it's just like, this is a stacked category.
Yeah,
I think
no,
I'm going to pick Kato purely because they're not. That's what I'm going to do.
Purely
Yeah,
because
no, there's no
crazy.
there's no wrong choice in this
Best
one.
audio design. Okay, there's only one answer here.
Okay, no, fair enough. I think Claire shouldn't win this one.
What?
Real quick,
This
I'm
is
being,
not best
speak-
voice.
wait, hang on. Before we get to that, I've been told, because I've been told I need to say some nice stuff about Erika Ishii because they're the only person that we haven't like called out at all.
Oh,
that's
that's
fair.
fair.
In my defense,
It's
I haven't
real-
played the game.
Yeah.
Neither have
Yeah,
I.
and I have to because I am the one that played the game here.
Yeah.
So, it's really good. Like, a really good performance. They're really emotional, really, like, no, you're entirely fair that we literally talked about everybody else but Erika.
absolutely, yeah.
But no, the performance is really good. You get a good sense of like Atsu's like whole deal in terms of being alone, then coming back and all this other stuff, and like all the bad shit that's happened. I think Erika does both the adult and child. I have to remember. I don't remember if Erika also did the child voice for Atsu.
It's always so rough.
I don't recall. I'd have to double check that. But I know for sure that Erika did do mocap for this, or at very least facial
Yes.
capture. At the very least, facial capture, because Atsu's face is
well-
Erika's face.
So
Basically.
here's the one piece of information that I know, which is
One Piece is real.
kind of it's kind of sus. But the one piece of information I know is that that Atsu's body is mostly her body
Mhm.
because she did ask them to make her dumpy a bit nicer. So that does make me feel like she probably did the mocap. If they just used her body as reference, she was probably doing a lot of the mocap, probably not the combat stuff, because you'd get a swordsman or a swordswoman to do that. But she did do she had something to do with the mocap.
Yeah. No, and then
She
the-
did say, "Could you make my butt bigger?" It was great. Or sorry, they said. I believe they them.
Yeah, and the facial capture and like getting all of the
Yes.
all that stuff is just is really good, because there's a lot of points where you are really close to Atsu's face and you're seeing it. Erika uses any pronouns. Yeah. But no, I just overall I'd say yes. This
I'm gonna
category
give you a kiss.
this category has no wrong answers.
Please do not.
There's zero
Yeah, no,
wrong
100%.
answers in this.
That's for the boy.
It really just comes down. It comes down to preference.
So the issue about Silent Hill F is all I remember is being mad at the end.
Don't you have to play that game 3 times though before you can?
I'm gonna have to, yeah.
Eventually,
But you don't want to kiss Hedgie?
Hedgie's taken.
Was kissing the boy, but yes, he's just sitting here staring up at me. So I gave him a kiss and got cat hair all over my face. I
Audio
don't know.
and sound design.
All right, I'm gonna make the argument that while Expedition 33 has excellent audio and sound design, people are gonna mistake that for voiceover and music, and that is not.
Yeah,
what
I
this
guess
is.
that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's fair.
I don't love this, but the two options that I have in my head for who should win this are Silent Hill F, which I think is probably going to be really good because it's very atmospheric, but actually Battlefield 6.
No, that's fair. I've heard really. Oh,
Yeah.
what are you doing, boy? You rolling?
Yeah, you get all
Because
the
I
different...
know-
You want
I
a
know what
forehead
it
kiss,
takes.
Carnage?
I know what it takes to make a game like that work from a sound standpoint, and it's hell.
Dodged my kiss, you little shit. Sorry.
Hero heard you offering kisses to other people
Yeah.
and said, "Well,
He's
if I'm
like,
not gonna be
"Excuse me,
special,
mother."
Excuse." But this again, obviously, this isn't to take away from Expedition 33, which does have.
No, but you make a valid point because
Absolutely
I was
great
gonna
stuff.
mention the music, but when it comes to like just you playing the game and hearing random things in the audio that really go well with the game. Okay, bye, boy. What was I saying? I would go with F because it has a lot of like random things, and as you're going through, you can hear like girls giggling and like creepy things like that. So that's good.
Yep. And that is
would go with
that is
F.
fantastic sound design that
Well-
that furthers the story.
What actually
think
made me
that
remember
is-
that is because you guys know I just beat Silent Hill 2, but randomly in Silent Hill 2, you hear a woman gasping. If it's super quiet, you'll hear a woman gasping, which sounds like the moment when, he put a pillow on his wife's face. So like you
Yeah.
randomly hear that in moments of quiet, and it's kind of like, oh yeah, no, you know what? These games are really good with that kind of, because they did a lot of the same similar stuff in F. Every time I think of F, I just remember how mad the ending made me. Did you guys know they patched the ending of the game so
I heard
you
about
don't
that.
have to
Wait,
get
what?
stuck?
I heard about that.
What?
Yeah,
No, I
they made
didn't
the
hear
game. They
about
made the
this.
game easier, so you
That's
no
very
longer get
funny.
stuck at the end, which is the literally the thing I complained about. You no longer have to wait and fight each area at the end. You can go. That's my biggest complaint. What the fuck? If you were just gonna change it, don't do it in the first place. Okay. Anyways.
But in general, all these games do have stellar
Yeah.
sound design. I imagine Death Stranding actually has some killer sound design, but I don't know anything about it. And
Yeah.
Ghost of Yotei is going to be a very realistic
Nation.
feel, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah.
it makes sense that it's quite good, but it's probably not as interesting as something like Silent Hill.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Guys,
mean, this
stop
is...
Or as
judging my
taxing
keyboard,
as
okay?
Battlefield.
Yeah.
Thank you,
I get it.
guys. I'm not
I get it.
alone. Thank
This-
you.
No. Okay.
this is-
Look,
this
it's
is
pink. I
the-
get it's pink.
This is the category that I would be like it would be the least like confident in any choice, just because like you said,
Okay, yeah.
voice acting is obvious or it's noticeable, music is noticeable, sound design is, if you're not paying attention to it, unless it's bad,
Exactly.
you don't notice
You're not
it.
meant to notice
but
it.
if you
Yeah.
do, if you are, it's either if you either notice it when it's bad or you notice it when it's interesting and unique.
Correct,
Like
yeah.
like Silent Hill F's whispers that Akane was talking about. So like
No, definitely.
Yeah.
so like Ghost of Yotei,
Right.
I have not noticed anything super special about the sound design, but at the same time I don't think that's a problem. I think it's like but that's probably just me not paying attention to that
Yeah.
because I haven't needed
That's
to.
a whole ass mood. Right.
It's like I haven't needed to. But at the same time, I'll give it to Ghost of Yotei. Why not? But like, because I can't think of anything from Expedition 33 that's more than that in that same
Yeah,
category.
its strengths come in its score and its cast for sure. Speaking of,
Best scored music, Expedition
Yes.
33.
Okay. This one's definitely Expedition
But
33.
this
guy
but I say
came
that.
out of fucking nowhere.
But the thing is, I'll say that. I'll say Expedition 33. I will say it should win. Holy shit, the music in Silk Song and Hades 2 is both so good.
I'm sure it is,
Look,
but it doesn't matter.
But the previous games I think are better for both of them.
yeah. So like for me, it's like in any if Expedition 33 wasn't here, this would be a hard
Yeah.
category.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it is here, and Lorien Tostad did.
The
what he did.
SoundCloud guy came out of fucking nowhere, made such bangers.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is another case where this is
He
actually
deserves to win
particularly
this one.
unique because especially if you speak French, there's a lot of story in the song.
Yep.
We've just watched Epic the Musical. There's a sense of familiarity there.
Uh-huh. But yeah, I definitely think Claire just kind of wipes the rest of them.
Yeah.
It does. I really love Darren Korb. I love the music in Hades 2, but I
Mhm.
still don't think there's been a piece in Hades 2 that has made me feel as deeply as In the Blood from Hades 1. So
Those
Yeah.
mean
That's the
something to
problem.
somebody. I will
Yeah.
look forward to hearing that.
Polyphemus's theme goes real fucking hard though.
Oh yeah, yeah, because it changes over the course of the fight, and it's super good.
It does. It gets wild with the pan flutes and the lute.
By the way, Eternal, I'm sorry about the Hades 2 spoilers.
Oh,
No. We already talked about this before we got into this. We talked about this. I'm like, we're probably gonna talk about Hades 2 spoilers at some point. So
I'm trying to keep it as far away from the big stuff. But
Yeah.
Luckily,
this
notice how they didn't apologize to me.
Nah,
Because they know I won't remember.
True.
Other than the fact that Polyphemus is in it, and I only knew that because I know the epic. And I know that's the only reason I will remember that.
You're gonna know a couple of things because of the characters you've seen.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think both Hades 2 and Silksong have the same thing of like, the music is good. The music serves its purpose. It is unique to that game, but I don't think either has music that's better than its predecessor. Or at least, it doesn't... let me rephrase. As a whole, the music I don't think is better than its predecessor. There's probably individual songs that I think are really good for both.
Right.
That could be better. But as a whole... Hollow Knights has better music than Silksong. Hades 1 has better music than Hades 2. Overall.
Yeah.
And so that's why Expedition 33... Well, I mean, that's not why, but Expedition 33 wins. Expedition 33 wins in a landslide. And if Expedition 33 wasn't here, it would still be hard.
I will say Expedition 33 music was very close to making me take a break from listening to the epic. It didn't work, but it was very close. So that alone means that look at them go.
Real quick, Dan, what's the music like in Ghost of Yote? Is it still like a couple of big bombastic songs and then mostly really ambient
Not
music fit for
bombastic.
the
yeah, it's a lot of ambient music over like when you're kind of traveling and stuff. A lot of shamisen, because shamisen an important instrument over the course of the game.
I love that. Yeah.
There's bigger music obviously during action pieces and things like that. I do want to play maybe when I do the New Game Plus playthrough, because they're adding that soon, or they just added that. I think that might be when I do the
lo-fi mode.
Yeah, the lo-fi mode with what's the Samurai Champloo music person?
Correct. Yeah.
So I think that that might be an entirely different experience, let's be real.
Yeah.
But
yeah, fair.
but no.
Turn yourself into an anime pro tag instead of what Atsu currently
instead of a Western I say Western, but the samurai.
No, I know what you mean. I think that's a fair way of thinking about it.
Well, samurai movie and a Western movie. This is something I learned over the course of film school and other things. But yeah, samurai films and Westerns are so similar in plot structure and everything.
Based off of they're not all based off of, but like they take a lot of inspiration from specifically the stop wanting to say Toriyama.
Oh god, I know the name. I know it is, but my brain's blanking.
My brain is blanking.
From him.
Yep.
Hang on, I gotta look it up now because I'm.
Yeah.
No, that's not it.
No, I don't think Goshi's gonna see this message.
Akira Kurosawa. Wait. Yes.
Kurosawa.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I was
like
trying
the showdowns, the pacing.
Yes.
The way that they're shot, it's all very similar.
Yojimbo. That's the name of the movie I was thinking of.
Yojimbo's the name of the movie. Correct.
God, that movie's so good. I own that movie because I was like, we watched it in one of my film classes, and I was like, oh, I need this fucking movie. This movie's so good.
Yeah, like Yojimbo, Seven Samurai, Hidden Fortress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sorry, we got
Sorry.
off.
Yeah.
No, it's good. I took
I mean,
a nap. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Okay, yeah. And I slept when you guys were talking about tails earlier. What do you want?
Nah.
Jesus. All right,
No, I
moving
was
on.
just seeing if Gosha got back to me. It's fine.
Best art direction, Expedition 33.
Oh, yeah.
So okay, I was stuck here because I wanted to go to Expedition 33 because Hades 2 and Silk Song again feel not derivative, but they do feel like themselves again.
Mm-hmm.
For art direction, I felt that Yote had a chance because of the way they used the world to direct you.
Oh.
It's the same way that it was in Tsushima. Like
In
with...
one, they made such a big deal out of it. I thought they did extra stuff.
No, I mean, like it's still
disappointing.
good. Like they're doing the wind
No,
thing,
it's
so you can
Disappointed.
like they're like you have the wind that kind of guides you in a direction. I mean, maybe they
Right.
did slight differences because there is like these white flower trails that basically act as roads in some
Correct,
like
yeah.
more open areas. So it's like, oh, when you get in this, you go really faster, like you ride your horse faster, and so it kind of guides you in these directions while you're following the flower roads essentially.
Right.
And like, it's cool, but it's not. Yeah, it's not as crazy, like, it's not as interesting as the concept of the wind guiding you that the original game has. And this game also has.
Right.
And
it's hard to argue when Clair Obscur is literally just a chiaroscuro game. Like, it literally is what it says in the title. It's
if the game that is based around art does not win art direction...
That's fair. I was just curious.
That's valid, yeah.
All right, next. Best narrative.
Death Stranding 2 on the fucking beach. Let's go.
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I know nothing about it.
So, I mean, it's interesting. I was chatting this with a couple other people who we definitely don't run in the same circles. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 got a lot of talk. I have missed the boat on this completely. No way you just did it again. No, someone else. Okay. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 has gotten a lot of chat. Apparently, by missing out on this, like, we've missed out on something. I just don't know what it is. Like, this is apparently to Western RPGs what Claire is going to be to the JRPG, despite being
French.
a Western-made
Yeah.
JRPG.
Hey, you get a crown.
FRPG.
FRPG, let's go. Now, that said, I didn't play Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, so as good as it is, I played Clair Obscur and I watched Silent Hill, and on this list, Expedition 33 got it like that.
Yeah. And Ghost of
also-
Yotei is a good plot, but it is as far, like, I haven't beaten the game yet, so there could be stuff that happens later. It's a very good revenge story so far.
Yeah.
And that's what I got.
That's what I've heard.
And that's
My thing-
what I got.
My thing about Silent Hill F versus Claire, like if I had to pick between the two of them, I've only played Silent Hill F once. I've also only played Claire once. I shouldn't have to play it 3 more times to get the full story.
Yeah,
You know?
that's what
Yeah.
people's big
So-
argument has been.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick Claire because I only played it 1 time.
Yeah, it's hard to pass judgment on the story as a whole if you haven't finished it. Yeah, like Eternal said. So, because, like, you know, we've gone back.
Dan's got a point.
We've gone back and had discussions on the endings of Expedition 33.
Yeah.
And just, like, being able to go so in depth on a conversation on, like, is there a right answer? Who benefits from which way? All these different. I'm trying not to spoil it in case anybody in chat hasn't played the game and finished it. But I'm like,
Yeah.
it's like just being able to go so in depth on a on a final choice and like think about like, okay, how does this affect what all the characters have done to this point? Like that just speaks so well to the narrative. And yeah, I mean, like from what I saw of your playthrough of Silent Hill F, there was a lot of interesting things.
Yeah, and
Like-
it had a lot of good ideas,
Yeah,
and I can understand. But like, unlike Silent Hill, so my issue with it, Silent Hill 2 remake, I've also only played once. My issue with F is there's so many open questions at the end. I shouldn't have to play it 3 more times to understand what those questions are. In Silent Hill 2, it doesn't matter what ending you get, you still by the end know what happened. There are other things, sure, but you still know what happened. Silent Hill F is like, you could know more, but you have to play another ending and you have to make sure you don't take any fucking drugs. And it's like, okay, I don't want to. I don't want to right now. I just have a problem with that.
Any games by any games in the near or
I have played those,
series.
okay? I've done that already.
'Cause
And let me tell you, I get bored on the second
60
playthrough.
times.
I get so bored after playing through it because especially games that are so long, you play through it and you're like, cool, I'll come back to that eventually for another playthrough, and then you just don't do it because there's so many other games you have to play. I'm not the type of person who'll end the game and then immediately replay it. I'm just not that kind of person. It's just boring.
Mm-hmm.
And then I forget to go back to it, and then by the time I would go back to it, I forget what happened, so I replay it. You see what happened?
You make the same decision.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
All right, we're getting near the end. Best game direction.
Best game direction.
Okay, I made
boy,
this.
welcome
so
back.
I made this argument a while, a while
sorry.
back. In that,
Yeah.
if it was just the final level of Split Fiction, that game's game direction is fantastic. Because the interesting aspects that they do with the, splitting the world, having half of it be fantasy and half of it be sci-fi, and which ones, and like the fact that it's happening at the same time, like in the final level. The final level is so good and has directed so well because it's so creative in how it works. But the rest of the game is just fine. Is good to fine. like it's And so that's so upsetting, honestly. Because like if there's any game, if there's any category that Split Fiction would have a chance, it's this one. For that final level, but it's not. It's not that. It's not Split Fiction.
I mean,
I'm gonna
Split
obviously pick
Fiction
player.
players here, right?
Yeah.
Well, my reasoning is because most of these are technically sequels.
You're about to make the same point I was going to make. Yes, please tell them what you read that I read as well.
Innovation.
Outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design, but like these are all games that have been done before, other than Claire. Like these are all like, sure, they might have changed since the first time they came out, but essentially you know what you're getting into.
3 of these games are sequels, and
Yeah.
they don't. And
Oh boy,
they're
careful.
great, but they don't change the games as
Sure.
dramatically
A little
as
bit
if they
mangy.
were a new IP.
Exactly.
I hear that Death Stranding does a lot to change things, but apparently it isn't in a way that a lot of the core audience from the first game enjoys. So that gets tossed out. Ghost of Yote is, as everyone keeps saying, as a positive, more ghosts. So
Yeah.
the innovation can't be the necessary step forward to win this. And Hades 2 is the exact same thing. There is innovation, but the step forward isn't enough. It's why up until now, Supergiant didn't actually do sequels. I'm happy that they chose not to continue doing that, mind you, because I love this game. Split Fiction was the one that I wasn't sure about because despite it being from the same studio and using a lot of the same concepts, I had no idea if they did make like meaningful step forwards, which it sounds like they might have. But
No, like I mean,
not long term enough.
Yeah. So like the game, if you watched It Takes Two, or A Way Out, or like those, like if you've played those games,
Yeah.
you know what you're getting into with split fiction. It's just a matter of a lot of different set dressing and occasionally different gameplay aspects, you know, working with the set dressing.
Get hype.
Sure.
It Takes Two is a better game than Split Fiction, but that final world, the final level, in the way that it actually, for the first time in the whole game, actually combines both halves of the fantasy and sci-fi, has the splitting screen that messes with that. Like it actually, like the way the screen splits will actually affect how you do stuff because of what becomes, you know, sci-fi versus what becomes fantasy and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so like that final level is
Interesting.
so cool, is so interesting. And like I'm not saying it's a bad game. Like it was a good time playing through it. Unfortunately, you would have to lose a lot of games this year for this game to be at the, like, to win Game of the Year like It Takes Two does, which is unfortunate. Yeah, and also just certain execution was not done as well, because Hedgie saying in chat, like they didn't they didn't split the powers equally.
That's kind of important in these kind of games.
Yeah, there was a couple levels in a row. They were just a ball. And
row? Ew, that's even worse.
Or like that was, because I think it was like, it was a fantasy that involved dragons, and theirs was a like Sonic roll up dragon that broke stuff, and mine could fly, or like could, you know, glide and shoot fire. And then the next one was like sci-fi, and their nanobots could turn into a ball, and mine could turn into a boat, or something like that. It was just like, okay. It's like we didn't change characters. We were the same people the whole way through, which is so weird. Oof. Just swap who's who.
No, being the same people makes sense given what I know of the previous game.
Yeah, but it's like if you're gonna do
the
that,
same person do the same thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Oof.
Yeah, it was so. Yeah, it wasn't. It was unfortunate for that, but no, it's. I think like if you liked It Takes Two, and you can get the game on sale, Split Fiction's good.
I just realized something. What? So these nominees all came out. But there's also nominees for something else that I think I was confusing for this, for the streamers and stuff.
The Golden Joyce. Oh,
no, the streamer awards.
What? Never mind.
Oh,
do you mean the streamer awards?
You know what? Maybe.
Or
has Mouse
for some reason. For some reason. For some reason, I thought that was also in here.
No.
No,
that's different.
Are you gonna go with Daddy? Yeah. Thank you.
But yeah, it's Expedition 33 for this one.
Yeah. For some reason, I thought that and this was the same thing, because that's where I've seen all the drama, the streamer awards.
Yeah. Well, also burnt. The
burnt potato. Yeah.
Yeah, burnt.
Peanuts.
Peanut.
Peanut.
I was like, why couldn't I think of the thing? Burnt peanuts there too.
I was confused by it because that he also comes up in the VTuber one. I think that's why I was confused by it, because I've seen that, and I thought they were together. All right, guys, game of the year.
I mean,
man,
I think this is a case of Expedition 33 sweeps everything else, and then obviously it loses here to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, right? It's like, what was it? God of War did that, or no? Red Dead did that. One of them did that. I mean, for me, it's pretty clear. Like with love to DK, Nintendo has themselves in a really bad position this year because the Switch 2 just came out.
Mm-hmm.
It's not where it needs to be, and DK just.
I'm kind of shocked it's even on here. I'm going to be honest, because it hasn't really been in a whole lot of categories.
Mostly just because the Switch 2 just doesn't have the saturation yet that it's going to have eventually.
Yeah.
But that's just an outsider's opinion.
I mean, DK Bonanza is a great game. It's
Yes,
it's
that's what I keep
made
hearing.
by the same people that made Mario Odyssey, and you can feel that in a good way. And
That's good.
it's very fun. The destructible world aspect is super cool. It's not game of the year. It's not. Like in a much weaker year, I think it
Bye,
is.
Psycho. Enjoy D&D.
Like if I would question if DK Bonanza came out last year. Let's just say somehow, some way it came out last year. I would question whether or not DK Bonanza would be better than Astrobot.
Yeah, okay. I think that would be and they would be fighting for, in a lot of ways, the same base.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I definitely understand that.
Well, you said it. You said it earlier. You were playing D&D.
Though a lot of
You,
people,
you typed it out.
obviously not everyone because it won, but a lot of people did end up taking issue with Astrobot being the game of the year last year. So,
Astrobot's a great fucking game. So
it's a great fucking game.
The one that
yeah.
I played was really good. I didn't play the new one, but like the little bit that came
Astrobot's
with PS5
Playroom.
was so good.
Yeah,
Astro's Playroom.
that was also phenomenal. I was like, Nintendo did not learn the lesson from that because Nintendo sold you its version of Astrobot's Playroom, and it's not the same.
I was going into when I first got the PS5, I was going into Astro's Playroom to show other people the PS5 because like it did it did a lot of cool stuff with the controller.
It was cool.
With the,
it was really cool.
Like just the game itself.
It's
and all that stuff.
still the best. Astro games are the best way to show off haptics. 100%. Oh my god, the feeling of the zipper. I still remember that.
Yeah. I remember when you're running around in the rain and you feel the raindrops on the controller.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so cool.
Well, even I can't remember what game it was, but there was a game where I had to use like a bow, and like you can feel the resistance in the controller. Like it was crazy. They did such a great job with the PS5 controller.
Yeah.
Well, after the first run, I have two controllers that have aggressive stick drift, and I'm very angry about
you see,
that.
that's the difference. Is I trade them in for new colors, so I don't have that problem. I don't have my.
I was having weird stuff with Silksong on my PS5 controllers. Or well, actually, Silksong and Hollow Knight, because like one of them just kept going left, and the other one kept using dashes randomly, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Oh, whoa! I didn't know face buttons were getting issues as well.
I don't. Well, I mean, I don't.
That's triggers.
It was a dash was a trigger, or was a R1 or something. I don't know, but no, it was a weird stuff that was happening. But otherwise the controller's been fine. I don't know why Hollow Knight specifically, the two Hollow Knight games have been so weird.
Huge clear sweep. There it is.
Yeah.
Fact.
Yeah.
I mean, look. End of the day, yeah.
It deserves it.
Expedition 33.
Yeah.
In
any,
like I said before. Go ahead.
Go ahead. You were finishing. I was interrupted.
Like I said before, a lot of people have been making a strong case for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. And I'm really surprised by this, not because I think it's a worse game, but because I just run in circles where I heard nothing. Not even I heard it come out. I didn't realize this game came out for weeks after it did. Like I didn't hear anything about this, and I certainly didn't hear anything about this in terms of like Game of the Year contender until 2 weeks ago, maybe a week ago. I don't know what is time. But I mean, Expedition 33 has been on my list since like day 2 or 3 of me playing it. I love Hades to absolute death. I don't think Hades 2. I think if first of all, it's not going to win, but if it did, that would feel wrong.
Yeah.
I think Silksong.
Sorry.
Silksong being here makes sense because of anticipation, and I don't have any strong opinions of Donkey Kong other than it looks like a very fun game. So
yeah, I'd say in almost any other year, Hades 2 could win. In almost any other year, Silksong could win, or at least any if other things were different in the year, like those two games could easily win and sweep a lot of categories that they're in, but they're released in the same year as Expedition 33, which was and Expedition 33 is I've kind of, I don't want to say I've called it since I played beat the game, but like I have felt for a very long time this year that Expedition 33 is Game of the Year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think we all kind of felt like that when we beat it. It's just so unique and new, and kind of brought back the feeling of when we played other games. Like, I haven't felt that much joy for a turn-based game in years.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been allowed to feel this much joy in a turn-based game since 10.
I was gonna say 10, honestly. Like, yeah, we have personas, but it's not the same. It's a different kind of game. I don't enjoy
persona like that anyway, is the problem.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, no, since Shin Megami Tensei 5. That's a lie. I love SMT5. That was a really good game. I'm so sorry.
I mean,
thank you whoever said Persona, because I needed that reminder.
You're welcome.
I mean, I super dug Metaphor. Like, I dug that game. I really liked that game. Quite you.
Yeah.
I like Metaphor. I just don't know that I like it necessarily for being a turn-based JRPG. Like, I dug the story quite a bit. Yeah. Like, if Persona games felt like Metaphor, I'd be.
What do you mean,
much
Carnage?
more
I'm right here.
To finish them.
Okay, I was definitely confusing the nominations that were coming up for the Streamer Awards and the Game Awards. That makes way more sense.
That makes sense.
Yep. Well, because people were talking about nominations at the same time.
Well,
so I just assumed it was all the same thing.
When is the Streamer Awards happening?
No, on the 29th.
Yeah, they're happening practically back to back.
People are so upset about Connor and Iron Mouse. They're so upset.
People hate VTubers. They don't see them as valid.
The one guy said that Sea Dog's with this AI, probably a man behind the screen. It's like, fuck off. Shut up. You leave those two alone. Those are wholesome people.
I really liked Metaphor. Metaphor was my game of the year when it came out. I don't. Does it have strong competition?
Well, wasn't
I think
that was last year, wasn't it?
That was last
year. That was last year. Yeah, it's last year. Yeah.
Yeah. So let me do a quick.
Who was it? Who was it up against? I guess it was probably up against Final Fantasy VII, but I didn't like Rebirth. Is the problem?
So the second one. Is that the first one?
Okay, so it was up against.
Why am I not in category? You're right, Carnage. Why the hell am I not in any of these categories? God damn.
It was up against Astrobot, Balatro, Black Myth Wukong, Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erdtree, and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Oh yeah.
That
was a big issue.
To be there.
No, it didn't.
That's why it was a big issue. I remember that.
Yeah, no, it did not need to be there.
Kenji's and
I really liked Wukong. It was really good. I love Balatro, and I really like Astrobot. I still like Refantasio or Metaphor Refantasio was so good.
Please, Mom Mori. I'm not actually voting right now. There's too many categories here. I'm just looking. Okay. Hot take.
Oh.
Since we're talking about it.
You're
gonna tell us you don't like Metaphor?
Hot take.
I didn't.
She is.
Like Metaphor as much as I had hoped. I still have not beat the game because I liked the characters and I liked a lot of the things that they did, but I spent the entire time thinking I was playing Persona and not playing Persona. And the more the time that went on, the more I just got bored, which I know is not something people like to hear, but I got to the part where they're like, there's only 1 month left. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I just stopped playing.
I'm
now,
still
in my
not
defense,
hearing where the negatives are.
In my defense, I started streaming and I haven't gone back to it, but I liked the characters. The story was turning out okay. I didn't like the battling, and the battling is kind of like the whole thing that keeps me in Persona. Like you have like a rhythm to it. But I just didn't feel that rhythm in Metaphor. No, I know he doesn't like it. He doesn't like my take either. I get it. And that's why I said unpopular opinion.
I don't.
I did not like the battle
don't like
system.
it because you couldn't romance people. That's my.
No.
In which case, I agree with you.
Believe it
I
or
wanted
not,
to be that little girl's dad so bad.
believe it or not, that's actually not it. I just didn't feel.
Man.
I just didn't like the battle system, and it just like I hated fighting in that game, and that game has a lot of fighting in it, and it just, you know.
I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say a stupid. It's gonna seem stupid, but you have to remember, I don't really mess with Persona much. Is it that different? Because I will grant you, when I play SMT and I play Persona, I always finish SMT games, and I don't finish Persona games. But it's not because of the combat, which is like it's not the same. This is true, but it feels incredibly similar. Where Persona feels different to me is the sim aspect.
So okay,
No.
one thing, and because this is it is an issue I do have with the combat, is Metaphor's combat is, at least in part, disincentivizes you from testing stuff. Because if you play Persona, you're gonna go into a fight with a shadow. If you don't know what the shadow is, you're gonna try every option of element to figure out what it's weak to.
Yeah.
And you're gonna go through that. In Metaphor, when you do that, the moment you find something that it absorbs, reflects, or whatever, your turn's over. Because you picked the wrong thing. And
your whole turn. Yeah.
And the only thing about that is redeemable, the only thing about that that's redeemable is the fact that it works for the enemies as well. So if an enemy does that to you, their turn's over. And once you can figure out how to exploit that, you know, using your bat friend.
It just wasn't fun.
But
I guess that's not true. So for you, Dan, because I know it kind of is answering this. Do you not dig SMT?
I haven't played it.
Do you not
I've not played any Shin Megami Tensei games.
Okay.
I've not played any.
Because I was like, you would, because that's the issue there. Is like you are disincentivized from just throwing things at the wall. You are supposed to, if you have something wrong, like you are punished for it.
Yeah.
I shouldn't even say you're disincentivized. You aren't disincentivized. You should, because that's the only way to learn. But you are punished.
Welcome back.
You can't just be wrong for free, essentially.
Well, that's like I also haven't played those games, so Persona is like my only experience for it. So like going into it, Persona, it feels so rewarding because not only can you knock enemies down once you figure out what their weakness is to, but it creates a pattern which actually makes it fun and entertaining, where you knock them down and then you can keep going and it has like a flow to it, and then you do an all-out attack, and that makes it just like more rewarding and more fun. Rather than smashing your head against the wall on something.
Counterpoint. In Persona, you learn the weaknesses, and then you do that for the next 5 hours. You do the exact same thing.
Yeah, but because it feels like I never get bored of all-out attacks.
Okay, no, and they're
fun,
and that's fine. To be fair, they do feel very good. And
it's a satisfying ending to a battle. Yeah, exactly. It's just a satisfying end to the battle. And I don't feel that I didn't feel that in Metaphor. And that's like when the game is like 90% fighting and 10% talking to people, it's like, oh. Okay. Also, I don't like the archetypes.
Okay, and to be fair, that is where I thought Metaphor was actually the weakest. I think the archetypes are a major step down from the Personas, despite essentially being, as far as anyone is concerned, Personas. I will grant you that. I have no counter argument. You're just correct.
Yeah. I didn't like it. And I didn't like the fact that in order, like, yeah, okay, people can have whatever archetype you can make them have, but I didn't like the fact that you had to work so aggressively hard to try something new on someone. I would rather characters have their own thing and stick to it. I just didn't like it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I know at the very end of the game, I grinded out every single archetype for everybody. It's like that's what
I
that
think
is.
you're looking at this the wrong way. I think okay, so I thought you would have a different take, and that the archetypes are just not. They're just not very enticing. Like they don't look very, very good. They don't like their abilities don't feel as impactful as Persona abilities. But in terms of getting them, I don't know that I agree
didn't
with
care.
that because
Yeah.
everyone is just the fool.
Mm-hmm.
It was basically it's back to the same point that I was at the beginning. It's just like the point that I made at the start of this is I went into it and it was too much of a Persona game to not feel like a Persona game, and I didn't like it at the end. That's
That's
my
fair.
point.
Wolf, I need you to get her to like SMT. I need you to do this. I think she would like SMT 5 specifically. I need you to do this for me.
He can't hear you. I think he can only hear me.
Wolf.
I'm not repeating that.
God damn it. I will message you then.
I don't know. I wanted to like it. It's not like I went into it thinking, it's not Persona. I'm not going to like it. It's not like I did that. I really wanted to like it. We even bought the special edition. I just, for some reason, I got so bored at the end. And I loved the characters. That's what really upsets me is I loved the characters. And yeah, we couldn't romance anybody, and it's kind of like, oh, okay. But it's not why I don't like it. Like, that's not the reason.
I shouldn't say we can't romance anyone because there's a very clear romance.
Yeah, there's one romance you can have.
Like there is actually a clear romance there.
Yes, there is.
I know that a lot of people would want to be able to smooch anyone. Oh, Wolf can't hear me. Thank God. Oh,
I think he specifically pulled up the chat now. No, I don't know. I really wanted to like it. Again, it's not like I went into it being like,
no, she was responding. Okay. He was responding to Hedgie, which is fair. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Hedgie. She would never is such a funny response. That's a man who knows his wife.
Yeah, no, but I just didn't. It's not. Metaphor is a good game. I just got really bored of it. And
it hurts me to hear that.
I know, I'm sorry, but like it's just that thing that happens where I hit a point of the game and I don't want to play it anymore, and then I started streaming and then never went back to it.
To be fair to you though, you really have every right to tell me to shut up because what you are describing is every single time I've tried to play Persona. I get 3/4 of the way through the game and I go, I'm done. I'm exhausted. I don't care anymore.
Exactly.
And both of you stopped those games right before a major story event happened.
No, the worst part is I went back, I finished that story beat, and I just didn't continue. Specifically because you were like, I cannot believe you stopped there.
You stopped at Say's Palace. What the fuck?
I did, yeah.
Right before the flashback is over.
Wait, you stopped where? What happened?
At Say's Palace.
Ow!
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Why? Yeah, you understand me.
Where did I stop in Metaphor?
And honestly, honestly, our newest member at the time, I had already figured out like 20 hours ago that he was a bastard. So,
well, obviously,
I beg your finest of pardons.
Like I said, like Akane has every right, and Dan specifically has every right to tell when I get on my SMT box to tell me to shut all the way the hell up because I do exactly what Akane did. I get 3/4 of the way and I just go, fuck, I'm done. I'm exhausted. This game takes too long. I'm not engrossed by it. I'm just done. I just want to smooch this one character and move on.
It's just
and
a different game.
I don't think there was that character in 5, to be fair.
We we just like different. Like I don't know. Like again, I didn't go into Metaphor wanting to dislike it. I really wanted to like it, but it felt too much like Persona to not play like Persona, and my brain just couldn't do that. I really tried. I really tried to beat it at the end, but again, I got busy, and then I started streaming, and then my PlayStation never saw the light of day for 7 months, and then it just didn't happen. The only reason my PlayStation has been touched at all is because I needed it for something. No, I didn't want to dislike it. It just wasn't enough, I think. It just didn't keep me enough. Which is unfortunate.
Man, what am I gonna... I don't remember the last game I guess it was probably Rebirth. My PS5 hasn't seen play since then, and it will, because next month or so I will pick up Yote, because I'm not waiting for that to be on PC.
Well,
I need to have that inside my face.
That's it, Hedgie. Is it looked like Persona? It felt like Persona. And then like they had archetypes, which are like, okay, cool. And then it just wasn't Persona. I hate fighting people in that game, and I just couldn't get past that. Yeah.
I'm fine with it having an anime style. It is a case of Atlas clearly not wanting to pour even more money in to think of a new aesthetic.
And that's totally fine.
Is,
it's not even so much the aesthetic; it's just how it played out.
But I see what Hedgie's saying, and I agree with that. I think that alone, like literally looking like Persona straight up to every battle initiating with like an eye flash, it does.
Yeah.
I see why people would think that, and I think if they had chosen for the game not to look more or less exactly like Persona 5, just clearly in a different setting, it probably would have done a lot to distance people's expectations.
Yeah. Okay, well, we're done with the voting?
Yeah,
You just watched it an hour ago.
We're all done with the Game Awards voting. Everybody download your vote card.
Oh. No.
So to share it on the Twitters.
I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, I should do that actually. That's a good call.
Well, maybe I will. Jeez.
Though I will. It is funny just looking at the screen and I'm like, oh yeah, I actually didn't vote for best VR AR, best sim strategy, or best adaptation. Whatever.
It's fine.
It's unnecessary.